Hello, intuitive friends. Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back. All right, give me 1 second. All right, welcome back. Hello, intuitive friends. Sorry, I'm clipping the, there we go. I'm clipping my mic. So my apologies. There we go. All right. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be watching me from. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, scheduling a private recorded reading with me, or if you're interested in learning more about my Patreon memberships, or for those of you who are interested in purchasing drops on my Patreon shop, such as my weekly pick a card readings, well, all that information is down below in the description box, and you can check that out along with the links. That being said, for those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages. All right. I'm sorry, just making sure that you guys can hear me. All right. Awesome. There we go. So yeah, for those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. We are a 1K channel, and that is, of course, thanks to you. Let's make it to our new and next milestone, which is 2K, and I know that we can with your support. So today I'm going to be channeling messages for the Connections and Separation Collective. It's been such a long time, and I know, my apologies. It's just been a lot of, I've been doing a lot of lives and, focusing on different components of the channel to always bring you a fresh, new, exciting topics and different things that I bring to you guys. I know that the Connections and Separation Collective, I haven't been working as much as I used to. Also, there's also not a lot of feedback that I get with the Connections and Separation Collective, but hopefully that'll change. So I've decided to do it as a live rather than individually. Hopefully that helps others of you who haven't watched either my channel or haven't watched the Connections and Separation readings, bring it to you guys live. Okay. That being said, today I'm going to be focusing. So let me explain Connections and Separation. What do I mean by that? That is a either partnership, connection, relationship that is long distance. So person A is in one location and person B is in another location. Whether those locations be separated due to career, due to just living in different places at the moment in time, or however that may resonate or show up for you. But that's what Connections and Separation readings are all about. Alrighty. It's focusing on two people that are living far apart from each other, but are in a relationship. So basically a long distance relationship. Okay. All right. So I'll be focusing on the overall energy, okay, of the person that you are with. Now, of course, I'm going to do all the signs from Aries all the way to Pisces, okay, for each of the signs. But what I'll be doing is I'll be taking a look at the overall energy that this person may have in regards to your connection, and then also their thoughts and their feelings. Okay, so I'm going to look at their overall energy in regards to their long distance connection with you, depending on the sign that I'm on, and their thoughts about you, their feelings about you. So, thoughts and feelings, long distance collective. Okay. That being said, let me write here in the chat for those of you that are watching, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Feel free to drop a rose if these messages resonate for you, okay? All right, we're going to start with Aries. So here we go, Aries. Hi, Aries, and welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. Today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your person, whether you are in a long distance relationship or if this is a connection in separation due to distance. These messages are for you. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, feel free to take a look down below in the description box, where you will also find my Patreon platform as well as my Patreon shop for those of you who are interested in bonus content messages. That being said, let's take a look here, Aries, at your person who you are in a connection, a relationship, or partnership with in this connection in separation, meaning there's a long distance relationship or there's a long distance connection between you and the person. So I'm going to be taking a look here at your person's overall energy right now in regards to the long distance connection or long distance relationship that they have with you. So let's find out what is your person's overall energy here in regards to your long distance connection. All right, your person has, this is beautiful. They have here true love. They really are emotionally invested in this connection. So some of you here may have a seasoned connection here with your partner. Some of you, you may be in the honeymoon phase, so to speak. Others of you may be married or have a more serious, relationship here. Well, your person feels like you are their person, okay? No matter time and space, no matter location, they have you very much close to their heart, okay? It's like music to their heart rather than music to their ears. I'm sorry, I may sneeze. Hold on a second. My apologies here. It is allergy season where I'm at, so they do feel a sense of connection, frequency, and resonance with you, with your connection. Okay, this is beautiful. I mean, what else can I say other than this person either is falling in love with you, is already in love with you, or they truly feel like you are their person. Okay, so let's see what their thoughts are. Okay, so this is their overall energy, Aries, in regards to their connection with you. Let's take a look. Please remember that these are general messages. Okay, if you want a private reading, just feel free to reach out to me. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. What are your person's thoughts in this long distance relationship? What are their thoughts right now at this moment in time? They have here the Hermit and Three of Pentacles. Okay, so Hermit card, they think about you a lot. All right, they have you in, like I said, they have you in their heart, they have you on their mind. right? The Hermit card is ruled by Virgo. And this is an energy of someone who is reflective, someone who's thinking, whether they're thinking about you, whether they're thinking about the connection, whether they are doing the sense of soul searching in regards to really looking at the depths and the honesty of their plans, and maybe here even their intentions in regards to your connection. Okay, they do think about you often. They miss you, is how this is coming across. Three of Pentacles, even though you may be far, physically far, okay, Aries, this person feels like you are a team player. They find that they can build, that they can connect. Three of Pentacles is an energy of joint forces. They feel that you are part of, a team with them, that you guys work together. There's a rapport here. There is a sense here of being able to build together, because Pentacles is about doing the things in the practical sense, okay? Meaning physically putting in the work, the action, the consistency in something that both of you are feeling and growing together. So your person feels that they can work with you, that they can build with you, that you are working with them and they're working with you, whether it's how often you guys speak to each other, whether it's how to figure out the schedule with each other, how to what the plans are in connecting with each other from afar. But that is how this is coming across here. Okay, really working together as a team. They do see you as a team player. They may also see you as a person that they want to build a future with. Okay, especially with the fact that they have here true love. I'm also getting unconditional love. So there is a sense here of, yes, you and this person may be in this position right now at this moment in time where there is a physical distance, just like it's kind of being shown here, where your person feels a little bit isolated. They feel the physical distance, but not the emotional distance. There's definitely here, love or fondness or the feeling of romance and attraction towards you beyond time and space. Okay, so that doesn't really matter. Hey, hi TK, TBK. Sorry, it's early in the morning. Thank you so much, TBK. How are you, my dear? Listen, if you know anyone who is in a long distance relationship, well, have them tune in, because today I'm going to be focusing on long distance relationships. Thank you so much, my dear, for stopping by and saying hi. It's always a pleasure to see you. For those of you who may watch this after the live stream, just know that I am doing this via live stream. So my apologies if I stop in the middle and say hi to our current subscribers or new subscribers as well. All right, let's take a look here, Aries, at your long distance relationship. How is your person feeling? Because remember, this is what they're thinking. They think that you are a person that they can work with. There is this feeling of rapport. They do miss you. They do miss the being together, okay, physically as well. Kind of like planning things and doing the day-to-day activities as well. Okay, they kind of wish that that was the case with you. But of course, right now at this moment in time, there could be a long distance between the both of you. Let's take a look here at how this person may be feeling right now at this moment in time. Remember, this is for June, okay? These are June messages. 5 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and their Hierophant, okay? Now, I know that you see here the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is internal or external struggle. They may be feeling, like they miss you. There's an internal, external conflict. Internally, they wish that they were nearer, closer with you, building together, seeing you every day, being closer in proximity. That's their internal feelings about this. Externally, they see the challenge of, that distance, that physical distance between each other. But that still doesn't stop them from wanting to slowly build, slowly create a foundation here where that, where there is a sense of consistency, because we're talking about Pentacles energy, okay, where there's this mindset of a slow build or baby steps in, either creating a stronger foundation, in making sure that there's the consistency and the effort needed in order to continue to build together as a couple, okay, or in the connection. The Hierophant. Remember, I said this at the top of the reading with true love. I feel that there is a sense of unconditional love. And the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. So this person here, your person, Aries, in this long distance relationship or long distance connection, really is committed to seeing this work. Okay. They have feelings of being committed to you, being committed to the relationship, being committed to the slow build, committed to the effort, to the patience, to the consistency, to showing what they need to show in reality, okay, in the 3D realm, in regards to ensuring that, you are aware of their emotions, of their thoughts, and maybe here even of their, future intentions, okay? The Hierophant in tarot is also known as the marriage card. So I did say that at the top of the reading, where I told you that some of you are already in a seasoned relationship. Some of you may already be married. You may be at a distance. Maybe, one person is in the military and the other person is not. Or there's a person who may travel for work, and you may be kind of like in that long distance type of relationship or marriage. Okay. So for some of you, you are already married. For others of you, your person sees you as a person that they could marry either in the future. Again, pages are all about the novice, the start type of energy. So starting to think, starting to ground, starting to move things in a very practical manner, but in a slow build. They can slowly see you as a person that they can spend the rest of their life with, or have a higher level of commitment. Okay. They see you, remember, they think of you as a person who's a team player. They miss you, and there's your true love. I mean, beautiful message here for you, Aries. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, share, subscribe, and feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Hope to see you in or during another live stream where I actually answer questions, a question for the current and new subscribers. So hope to see you then. Thank you so much for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Up next, we have Leo. So as I'm placing all these cards back in the deck, I want to say hi to all of you who are joining me this morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you may be watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Today I am channeling messages focusing on those of you who are in a long distance relationship, okay? Connections and separation, whether it's due to work, whether it's due to some circumstances right now at this moment in time that has you both physically at a distance. This reading is specifically for those of you who may be in that type of connection, okay? If you watch, I just started the readings, really. I just finished with Aries, and now I'm going to be jumping into Leo, okay? All right. Up next, we have Leo. So in case those of you who are watching live or just, are in a long distance connection, you want to watch, come in and come out, the format is going to be as follows. I'm going to start with the fire signs, followed up by the earth signs, then air signs, and last water signs. Okay, so like that, you guys have an idea of the format And if you look at the chat, you will always see which astrological sign I am channeling at the moment. And you'll also see the card that's right here placed, is that's going to show you who, or I should say which sign I'm focusing on. Okay. Up next, we have Leo. So let me write Leo here, and we're going to jump into the Leo reading. Hi, Leo, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Leo may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your long distance relationship or connection and separation. I'm going to take a look at your person's overall energy in regards to your long distance relationship. Okay. So again, this is someone you are with, you are in a connection, you're starting to form a connection, or you aren't already in a connection, but there is the element of physical distance. Okay. So I'm going to take a look at the your person's overall energy right now at this moment in time, focusing on June messages, I should say. Okay, so it's going to be focusing on overall, overall energy for June. And then we're going to take a look at their thoughts and their feelings here. Okay. All right. So June messages here for Leo in regards to their person. What is their person's overall energy in their long distance relationship? Long distance relationship here for Leo. Their person's overall energy, and they have here effort. All right. This person, your person, is focusing on ways that they can show you, through whichever love language they may resonate with, or they may feel very connected to, but they're showing you effort. They want to pour in to your connection, even if it is not even if you guys are not close, even if there is a physical distance. Okay. I feel that this person may reach out to you kind of like through texts, through emails, in ways that they can. I feel that this pouring into this connection is slowly building the sense of, how when, the more that you are putting effort into a relationship, it shows how much how much commitment, how connected you are, or how you may feel obviously towards a person. So this person is showing you through their efforts, through their texts, calls, through the ways that they are able to show their love language, obviously with the fact of being at a distance. But they're really into the pouring into you, pouring into the connection. Okay, so it's something that they nurture. Okay, they understand the elements that are necessary in regards to build the connection. And that's where their focus is right now in regards to you. Okay, this was a little peekaboo. Let's see what they have. They have here the Seven of Swords. There's an element about them that tends to at times, and I'm getting here that the Seven of Swords is more as their self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs that may get in the way here from time to time. Okay, it's like their mind starts racing a little bit here. They have here the Tower as well as the Page of Wands. Okay, so there are moments here, and it's interesting because I might actually pull another card here for this person here, Leo. I'm feeling that this person at times has these moments where they really miss you. Okay, they really miss you, and the thoughts that race through their mind due to the fact that they miss you is sometimes very difficult for them. Okay, the Tower is ruled by Mars, and Mars energy is fire. Okay, so this person at times, they feel the sudden change. They realize the impact that this physical distance may be causing, you know, you, and it may be causing them internally in their mind. So it's really difficult for them at times to kind of move past the fact that both of you are at a distance. So I feel that in this person's mind, it seems a bit difficult for them to deal with, from time to time. Now, why am I saying from time to time? Well, because then the tower is followed by the page of wands. So I feel that they have really rough days and they have really good days. There are moments that they're able to cope. Okay, especially here with the page of wands, that they're able to cope with the distance, with the missing you, through either messages, emails, conversation, texts, however this may be, because pages are all about messages, and wands is about the energy. Okay, it's about their passion, their desire. So the passion and desire is there. It's just that at times they get a little bit overwhelmed with their own thoughts about the fact that they are at a distance. Like, what are you doing? Are you missing them? How are you going to be able to move past this challenge of being at a physical distance? I do want to get more information here. And I'm only going to take these out only when I see something like this to get more clarity. So let's see how this is, get a little bit more clarity here in regards to your person. Okay, now you're going to see me do this, which is flip this over. And that's because this deck has messages on both sides. Okay, so let's see. Give me clarity on the Seven of Swords with the Tower. This could also be that they're thinking about an argument that may have been had in the past, or that may be coming up here in the month of May. There could be something that may be coming up in the month of May where there's a little bit of a disagreement, that there's a sense of kind of like reevaluating that conversation or that argument. Okay, but let's see what's the clarity here for the Seven of Swords and the Tower. And they have here leadership's lure, dominant in spirit, fueled by pride, yet true control lies in wisdom's embrace. Yeah, there may be something coming up in the month of June, because remember, this is for June. These are June readings. There may be something here coming up in the month of June where it's going to be either the battle of pride and ego, or there's a sense here of micromanaging here, perhaps a situation, circumstance, or event that may be coming up. I do feel that there's going to be a resolution, or at least that there's going to be a sense of clarity here, because by speaking with each other, or this person expressing their passion, expressing their drive in regards to this relationship, it's going to become apparent here through either a conversation or through some type of clarification here of why this may be the case. And even though this is thinking, but it's coming across to me, I'm sensing here that this person's thought, it's as if they said something, or they may say something, but it's because like they miss you. It's like, you know what, you know how like, something may come across as being angry, but at the bottom or the core emotion of the anger, it's not that they're angry, but it's that either they're hurt, they're sad, so it's coming across as like deeper layer here. And that, of course, may brighten their day when they either talk to you, or they speak to you, or they express or give more clarity about the passion that they have towards you, and how they can, maneuver this energy here. All right, let's take a look here at Leo, your person in separation or this long distance relationship. How do they feel towards you and towards the relationship, the long distance relationship right now. So let's take a look here. Leo's person in connection and separation. What is Leo's person's feelings about? Hello, Angel. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Leo's person's feelings here in this long distance relationship. Let's see what's coming through. We have here the Star and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles. They do value your connection here. Okay, Leo. And there's this energy of them. Remember, if this is an argument or a disagreement that may be coming up, or a situation, circumstance, or event that shakes things up a little bit here, where something is revealed, where something is said, where there's a sense here of an unexpected shakeup here. This is talking about, and maybe that energy is going to be shown in a maybe in a harsh way, maybe in a way that has this person kind of re-evaluating, the blow up, okay, the argument, or whatever this may be. The Star card here is about their emotions. So they have the Star card, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. The Star card is about renewal. Okay. So the Star card is ruled by Aquarius. Now, what I'm getting here with this energy, especially with the Star card being this sense of desiring, wishing, yearning, longing to heal this situation, circumstance, event, or discussion or argument that may pop up in the month of June here. Okay. So the Star card is about healing. It's about apologizing. It's about renewing the connection. Okay. Starting starting to connect once again as you did as friends, as this relationship is growing, okay, as they're putting their efforts within this connection. So the Star card is, giving this energy here that they may either apologize here for something or try to find ways into healing this connection, okay? They have here the Knight of Swords. This is something that's really in the back of their mind a lot. Okay. So even though this is their emotions, this is saying, listen, whatever may happen here, potentially here in the month of June, that may be unexpected. This is something that your person is going to continue to feel and to kind of think about as well. And their thought and their emotions are all about, healing it, renewing it. What efforts can be placed in order to make things better here, either with something that they can physically put effort into and make better, or how can you look at the situation of this long distance in a way that you can resolve it together as a couple, okay? Ace of Pentacles energy here. Your person values this connection. They value your partnership. They value your friendship. And so the Ace of Pentacles is your person here feeling like they are investing. They want to continue to invest here in the month of June towards this connection. They understand that it's a slow build because Pentacles energy is a slow moving energy. Like I talked about at the top of the reading with their overall energy, flowers do not grow overnight, but with consistency, with nurturing, compassion, and the actual efforts being put into something, then something can grow. And that's the energy here that I'm getting with this Ace of Pentacles. Now, remember, the aces are all about divine gifts. So there may be an opportunity here in the near future, maybe in June, maybe a little later, but there could be here an opportunity that the divine is giving your person here in regards to creating either, maybe a situation where both of you can see each other, that both of you can talk to each other. There could be maybe here a surprise gift that is either received or that is given. Okay. And that's the energy here that I'm getting in regards to your person. All in all, great messages here for you, Leo, in regards to your person. Remember, Ace of Pentacles, this person really values not only their love or their affection towards you, they value you and they value the connection. So very, very beautiful messages here. Thank you so much, Leo, for stopping by, for your love, your loyalty, and your support. I'm sorry, this is live, so there are times that when I'm shuffling the cards back, I'm looking and I'm seeing that I'm seeing the comments here. Yeah, so Leo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. All right. Intuitive friends, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be watching from. Thank you so much for joining me and giving me those thumbs up and liking and subscribing and sharing. I greatly appreciate it. Today, I'm dedicating this live to those of you who may be in a long distance relationship or in a connection and separation. You are with this person. Okay, so this is not a no contact. This is you are actually with this person. You are either talking, getting to know each other, or you could be in an actual committed relationship, or some of you are even married. Okay, this long distance could be based on career. Okay, maybe one of you is in the military, maybe one of you is working abroad, maybe one of you is always on the go. Okay, meaning you're always on the move. For example, some careers that are like that, like pilots, flight attendants, okay, military, you know, just to name a few here, where, or you can be in business where you are in one location and your person is in another. So yeah, let's take a look here at the next sign, and we're now up to Sagittarius. So let me write it here. Don't forget, if these messages are resonating with you, feel free to subscribe to the channel. All right. And up next, we have Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Sagittarius may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages in regards to your no contact. I'm sorry, no, not no contact. In regards to your connection and separation. Sorry, I haven't done connections and separation in a very long time, so my apologies. So yeah, so this is your long distance relationship. Okay, now I'm going to be taking a look at your person's overall energy in regards to their connection with you in this long distance relationship. And then I'm going to take a look at their potential thoughts and their potential feelings here. All of these messages are focusing on June. Okay, so these are the June messages here for you. Okay, Sagittarius. So again, we're looking at your person's energy. What is your person's overall energy here in regards to your connection and separation or long distance relationship? What is Sagittarius's person, significant other, partner, twin flame, soulmate, spouse, however this connection may be? What is the overall energy here that Sagittarius person is feeling, or maybe in here in the month of June? All right, so let's see here. Overall energy, family. All right, beautiful, beautiful. They have here family. They see you as family. If they don't see you as family, they may potentially see you as a person that they can, have you as part of their family. Okay. What I'm also getting here is that some of you, and again, this is a general reading, so this may not connect with everyone. there may actually be a family unit in a family structure here between you, Sagittarius, and your person here. Okay. So it's coming across as they think about the family. They think about the family that either you share together or that you are growing together. All right. For others of you, there may be elements of the connection here where they are seeing you as someone that they could have a future with, or that they see qualities in you that could lead to maybe, again, you being a great step parent or being a great parent someday. Okay. Depending on how this may resonate for some of you here. There is a number here 44. So angel number 44 here may be of importance. Maybe this person is a life path number 4 or a life path number 8. But yeah, that's how this is coming across. I'm also getting here that you feel like home. They feel very comfortable with you, whether it's that you've just met and there's this sense of like, ease in the talking and in the discussing about different topics, or if there is already a connection here, you feel like home to them. So there's a sense here of this family card giving more of a sense of home and ease and comfort here in regards to family. And of course, for others, they're just missing you. You are their family. Maybe again, like I said, there could be a family unit already here built between the both of you or growing between the both of you. Okay. Now they do have the 5 of Wands, which I will take a look and give you more clarity on. 7 of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. All right. So 5 of Wands. There is some sense here of an internal or external struggle going on in regards to this person's thoughts. What do I mean by that? I mean that this person may be struggling with missing you, with being at a distance, where this is not an easy dynamic for them. This is not an easy relationship because there is a physical distance. So they may have some type of internal struggles thinking about that. And they also realize the external struggles and the external conflicts here and challenges is that, again, you are at a physical distance. So it's not an easy kind of like I can go and say, physically be with you or be part of family events. This could be something that is very challenging for them. So I'm getting this challenge is more of I miss you, I miss what we have, I think about you, it's difficult, I'm struggling. There are moments that I struggle, there are moments that I try to keep focused, okay, on the task at hand, but emotionally and sometimes here maybe in their thoughts it gets a little bit challenging for them. Now, no worries, because the rest of the reading here in regards to their thoughts is very positive. 7 of Pentacles. This person is going to do or is thinking about ways that they can make things better. Okay. 7 of Pentacles is I will do the work. I am focused on doing the work. I am dedicated to putting the patience, the dedication, the consistency, and the effort in seeing something grow, and that something being the connection. So even though they struggle with the fact that they miss you, that they wish they were near, that they understand that maybe perhaps this long distance connection or long distance relationship, there's really nothing that they can do. Maybe it's because it's work related. They are still deeply thinking here about how can I continue to invest and how can I still make something grow. So this is beautiful here with that energy. They also have here the Page of Pentacles. And this is telling me here, Sagittarius, that your person's thought process, how they can create a solid foundation. Now, pages are all about the beginner mindset. So this is like the baby steps. What are the things, and again, I'm getting here like kind of talking about how they're thinking about this. It's like, what can I do to show Sagittarius that I do want to build with them? How can I show to Sagittarius that I am invested in this connection, that I am invested in our relationship or our partnership, even though there is a distance here, physical distance. Pages are all about messages as well. So there could be here one way this person could be thinking is, one way I can show Sagittarius that I am really invested in either a future together, or that I am still thinking about our family or our family unit, or thinking about you, Sagittarius, and the love that they share for you, or the feelings that they share for you, is through communication. However, that communication may be, whether that's through texts, through emails, through video chats, through phone calls. But messages here is a form that this person here, your person, may be showing consistency here. I want to get more information here on the Five of Wands, and I'm only going to take out this deck for cards that I see are a little bit challenging, just so that we can go a little bit deeper. All right, so you're going to see me flip this over, and that's because this deck has messages on both ends. So let's see, what is this Five of Wands energy? What are those internal, external conflicts? Let's get more clarity on that. And they have here, unlock the gate, explore the unknown, walk new paths together. Okay, exactly what I was saying to you. This person is very much invested. It's just they are aware that there is a physical distance, and they may not be able to do anything about the physical distance. This may be related to career. This may be related to, just having to be on the go for whatever reason. Okay. And so this person is very much, look at that. It says it right there, new paths together. So they are focusing on the building together, but they are aware of their challenges here in regards to getting there. That is why they have Pentacles energy. Pentacles energy is a slow moving energy, but it is an energy focused on making something work through time. So I do feel that this person's mindset is very much focused on making something work here and putting in the work. They're not afraid of, showing what they need to show through time. Now let's take a look here. My apologies if you guys hear a piano in the background. I live in a building where there's a lot of, I guess, artistic musicians and opera stars and singers. And so sometimes, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I could hear it. So just in case you can, that's where that is coming from. All right, let's take a look here, Sagittarius, at your person's feelings in regards to this long distance relationship, okay, or long distance connection. How does Sagittarius person's feelings? They have the Nine of Swords, the King of Cups, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. Again, they have Seven of Pentacles on both sides, in their thoughts and in their feelings. Again, same scenario here. Okay, the Nine of Swords, let me show you this. The Nine of Swords is someone who is really, really stressing out. There is a level of emotional anxiety, worry, concern, or fear about being at a distance. This person could just really be missing you, and it's really difficult for this person to focus. I feel that this person, it may even interrupt their sleeping pattern. They may even have some type of insomnia because they keep thinking about the connection. They keep thinking about, for some of you who have already have started a family with this person, or if this is your spouse, they worry about the distance. Okay, they miss you a lot, and it may surface or resurface at nighttime. So the Nine of Swords here is this energy of them really feeling bad about being at a distance, with you, which again is the same energy. This is their feelings. This is their thoughts. That's the same thing that came out in their thoughts as well. So whether it's their thoughts or their emotions, they are rattled by the challenge or the obstacle of being at a physical distance. Now, they are in love with you. Okay. There are feelings here for sure. King of Cups. There is a level of maturity and emotional intelligence this person has. Now, for some of you, your person may not be showing these emotions. They may not be showing how they're truly thinking about the stress of it, and it's because the King of Cups has a very calm, cool, collected demeanor. So no matter what rough waters are around the King of Cups, the King of Cups remains calm, cool, and collected. So they're more into their energy of nurturing, compassion, understanding, and love. So through their compassion, understanding, and love is how they are here feeling that, just like the Seven of Pentacles, is the same card, but just a different interpretation in different decks. And what's interesting is here in the feelings, it's a couple, one being pregnant, waiting for the arrival of the child. And again, this is symbolic. For some of you, this may be the case. Okay. So what this person is feeling is that, listen, they are focused, they are dedicated into the growth of the relationship. They understand here that it may take time, but they are kind of in a way seeing you again with family and the person who is pregnant here. Again, that could be symbolic for some of you. And for some of you, is actually giving you the symbolism of the family that you are sharing together here. They value the family that you are either going to build together in the near future, or that you are building or have built already. Seven of Pentacles is the patience to see something grow, to put the nurturing, the compassion, and the effort in this, thing that you are building together. And for some of you, the thing that you are building together is you may be building trust. You may be building a family. You may be building, emotional connections here. But this is what's coming through here in regards to your person. I want to take a look here, not Leo, Sagittarius here, in regards to this Nine of Swords. I want to get more clarity here. I want to do this with only the cards that are a little bit challenging, just so that we can get more clarity here on this person's emotions. But yeah, this is coming across as someone who's just really missing you, okay? And missing the family as well, okay? They're missing you. They're missing their family. They're missing the family that they share with you here, probably, okay? Let's take a look here at more information here of the Nine of Swords. Connections and separation here. Long distance relationship. Sagittarius's person. Their feelings. It says refreshed romance. Cleanse past sorrows. Be charmed anew and embrace the joy. Okay. So there you go. This is a person who, again, like I said, they miss you. That's why the Nine of Swords is here. There's an anxiety and a worry here. It's interesting. I'm getting a really, really loud ringing in my ear, on my left ear. So, wow. Okay. That being said, Sagittarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, and I'll see you next time. Up next, we have Taurus. But as I place the cards back in their deck, I want to take a moment here to thank each and every one of you, my new viewers, my visitors, okay, and of course my subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by this morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be watching from. So thank you so much. And today, this live is going to be dedicated to those of you who are in long distance relationships or in connections and separation, whether that is because of career choices, okay? Maybe something like in the aviation, okay? military, maybe business, got to be on the go. You're on the go. You know, but I'm focusing on your person's overall energy within the connection that is at a distance, as well as their thoughts and their emotions here for the month of June. So these are all June messages. So I just finished here with the fire signs. And if you missed that, no worries. At the end of the live, I will go and give you the timestamps for all of the signs. Okay, so I'm definitely doing that. Of course, that may take a while here, but it's coming. It's coming. All right, up next, we're going to take a look at the earth signs are coming up next, okay? After the earth signs, I'm going to give you the format here for those of you who just tuned in. So I already finished the fire signs. Up next are the earth signs. After the earth signs are the air signs. And of course, last but not least, the water signs will be last, okay? So if you want to keep checking in back and forth, that's wonderful. If these messages are resonating with you, or if you are in a long distance relationship or a connection and separation, then listen, subscribe to the channel. I will be doing this monthly. I have been doing this for many years for the connections and separation. Actually, truth be told, my channel started, a little fun fact here. My channel actually started because back in 2020, I was in a long distance relationship. So that's how this platform started. So, of course, that, that ended, but the channel still continued and thrived. So there you go. A little fun fact for those of you that are watching live. All right. Now I channel all the different messages, but that's interesting how time flies and how situations change over time as well. So there you go. All right, up next we have Taurus. Okay, let me write Taurus down and let's get to it. And Taurus. Hi, Taurus, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Taurus sun, moon, rising, Venus, or however Taurus may show up on your astrological natal chart or in houses that focus on love and relationships, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your significant other in this long distance relationship, long distance connection, or connection and separation. Okay, so this means that you are either in a long distance romance or in a connection where you're not physically together at this moment in time, but you are either establishing a connection together, or you are already either in a marriage or in a connection with your partner who is at a distance. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my information is there. All right, Taurus, let's take a look at your person who is at a physical distance with you right now in this long distance relationship or long distance connection. Okay. Long distance romance. What is your person's overall energy for the month of June? These messages are for June. So what is your person's overall energy here in the month of June in this long distance relationship? Let's take a look. Okay, Taurus. Wow, they also have family. By the way, Sagittarius just had the same card here as well. So who knows? Maybe, there is a connection here, the Sagittarius with the Taurus here. But just like Sagittarius is coming through as, first of all, your person has here the angel number 4. The number 4 may be of importance here for your person, or maybe for, a symbol here in your relationship. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. So this person could be a life path number 4 or a life path number 8. I'm also getting here for we're talking about months, April. Okay, there could be something very important here in connection to the month of April with your person and you. Maybe, first time you met, first time you said I love you. I don't know. Maybe the birth of either a child or children, maybe an anniversary of some sort. But there is this kind of, I'm getting like to mention April, which is very different because I didn't get that message for Sagittarius. So this could be very much specific to someone here who's watching. Okay, so I feel this person either A. Okay, so first message that's coming through, because this is a general reading. This person could view you, Taurus, as family. Okay, so they are like missing you and you are family to them. That's number one. Number two, this could be that you, Taurus, share children with this person, with your partner here who is at a distance. Okay, so there could be here an actual family unit between you, Taurus, and this person. Okay. I'm also getting here that if that's not the case, your person, there are qualities about you, Taurus, that your person sees as qualities that they can grow. They can grow a connection with. You could be someone that they see a future with, or there may be qualities about you or the dynamics of the relationship, meaning their qualities and your qualities, where they see that both of you could be in the long run a great family together or build a family with you. So there may be some qualities here about you, Taurus, that your person here feels that there are qualities here that they can build a future with you. Now, for some of you who are already married and in a connection and already have a family, this is saying, hey, listen, I miss the family. I think about you and the kids, okay? Because, we are at a physical distance. So there is this energy of their main focus or their overall energy to be very much closely connected through love and energy to the family that and the children and you and so forth. Now let's take a look here at your person's thoughts here for the month of June. So what are the thoughts that are coming through here for the month of June? Your person's thoughts here in the month of June. Taurus, your significant other, your person here in the month of June. That was a Page of Cups here that did a little peekaboo. So Page of Cups, something unexpected here, feeling unexpected. I mean, listen, talk about validation, confirmation. This is exactly what I was feeling at the top of the reading. Okay, family, they miss you. Okay, they miss you. They miss the family that they share with you if they share a family. They miss the moments that feel very much like home to them. You may feel like home to them also, Taurus. So yeah, there's the Five of Pentacles energy is this feeling that they're missing out. They're missing out in the connection here because they are at a distance. So there's a sense of feeling of loss. There's a feeling of grief here. They hold your connection or they hold you very valuable. Okay, especially if you have children together. They hold you as a valuable, important person here in their lives. And the fact that they are at a distance is in their minds, it's consuming their thoughts. They think about you a lot. They see this time that they are apart from you as a sense of loss, because they are not physically together with you. Okay, so there's a lot here having to do with them missing you. They feel a sense of loss because they're not together with you physically. like distance wise or proximity. All right. And they may at times get a little bit sad or depressed or kind of get in their own feelings about this Five of Pentacles. Okay. There's this energy here that they're just trying to survive. They're just trying to get through this tough period of this long distance relationship, because this could be work related. Remember, this could be for many different reasons. It could be because this person is in the military, or you're in the military, or you're in aviation, you're a pilot, or they're a pilot, they're flight attendant. It could be because of business. They're always on the go, but there is this sense of longing for your connection. Hanged Man energy. Hanged Man energy is this person is trying to gain a better perspective of this pause here. They're trying to gain a perspective, a different perspective on how to deal with the long distance here. And they also have here the High Priestess. I feel this person is, in their mind, they're struggling. They're trying to see the glass half full, even though it feels half empty to them in their mind. The Hanged Man energy in tarot is a hard pause, but it's also gaining a new view, gaining a new perspective. There's a sense of this person trying to create this, kind of compromise in their mind. Like they're kind of saying to themselves, okay, well, I have to be at a distance right now. I got to just focus on what I need to do. But, I know that at the end of this feeling of distance, okay, where I'm being kind of, in a way, our relationship is on a physical pause, that I still care about my partner. I still care about Taurus. I still am very much connected to Taurus, even if it's not physically. It is definitely here intuitively, or a soul-to-soul connection. The High Priestess in tarot is ruled by the moon. And there may be a lot of these emotions. I'm sorry, this is their thoughts. A lot of these thoughts they may be keeping to themselves. There may be an internal type of struggle going on that they may not share verbally with you, because either A, maybe they don't want to worry you, they don't want to stress you, maybe they don't want to spend the moments that they can communicate with you. They don't want to talk about, and still be in this energy of, feeling the loss. Maybe they want to see something in a different light. Again, with the Hanged Man energy, a different point of view. Kind of like when they speak to you, it's more about you, connecting with you and you connecting with them. All right. So High Priestess here is intuition. So there is an intuitive type of connection. They may even feel here, and this may at times happen, where your person is thinking about you, or Taurus, you are thinking about your person, and either texts, kind of like they're thinking of you and then you text them, or you're thinking of them and then they text you, or they, there's some here of like mental telepathy, kind of intuitive energy, where one person is thinking and then all of a sudden is like, wow, here is the person actually reaching out. So I do feel this intuitive connection between the both of you. I want to gain a little bit of more clarity here with this Five of Pentacles here. Okay, Taurus. So let's find out. Let's dig a little deeper here in regards to your person's feeling here of sense of loss in this long distance relationship. Okay. I feel here that in some situations, and I share this because, I was in a long distance relationship once upon a time, where it's, they want to communicate with you, Taurus, but they can't, because there could be some elements here of, there a restriction, okay, in regards to them communicating with you, all right, depending on their job or their industry. Okay. So let's see. Give me more information here on the Five of Pentacles. And by the way, you just saw me shift this deck upside down, and that's because this deck has messages on both. Wow, temporal bonds. In the realm of flighty bounds, true connections waver, but don't waver, but endure. Yeah, exactly what I was telling you. Even though they are physically not here at this moment with you, at this moment in time physically, there's this energy here that their love and their connection with you travels through time and space. Temporal bonds, okay? They're bonds that don't change through time and space, is how this is coming through. All right, let's take a look here at your person, your significant other. All right. Hello, Ed. I just saw your chat there. I just saw your message on the chat. Hello, how are you? All right, let's take a look here, Taurus, at your person's feelings here in this long distance relationship. What are their feelings in the month of June? So June messages here, Taurus. How is your person feeling potentially here in the month of June? All right, let's see what's coming through here for your person's feelings. They have the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, and the Four of Swords. All right, Taurus, listen, your person, like I said, it doesn't matter if there's a physical distance. They are very much intuitively connected to you. They're connected to you in their thoughts, and they're connected to you in their emotions. Okay? Queen of Cups. Your person is in love with you. Your person is fond of you. There's an attraction. There's love. There's a sense here of nurturing compassion and love towards you and towards the connection. The Queen of Cups is not only someone who is nurturing and compassionate, but also someone who is intuitive, because we're talking about the yin energy. So, Taurus, very much, validation confirmation here on this High Priestess energy. So the Queen of Cups is saying your significant other, your spouse, your twin flame soulmate, however you may, identify your connection, they're very much in love with you. Okay. Now, are they going to say that, or are they going to show that? Well, here we go. Some of them, I feel, are not telling you how deeply they are in love with you yet. Okay. Especially if this is a connection that just started. All right. Because I'm getting here with this Emperor, this person, your person tends to be a little bit more quiet and more reserved about sharing their deep seated emotions in regards to this long distance relationship. So they may be a little bit more reserved. They may seem a little bit more stoic. They may seem a little bit more practical. They may come across as very, you know, kind of like a person who, is more of showing like, I'm good, everything is fine. Showing a brave face is how this is coming across. They may be in a job where they are in a leadership role. They may be in a job or in an industry where they can't be showing or showing their emotions or leaning into that yin energy is difficult for them, because then it makes their job more difficult. Okay, is how this is coming across. But what I'm also getting here with the Emperor, which by the way is ruled by Aries, is there's a lot of passion here for you also. Okay, Aries is a fire sign. Okay, there may be some connection here to fire signs here as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I listen, Taurus, I just told you, I did a reading here for Sagittarius, and they had the same family card. So who knows? Maybe there is some sort of connection there. They have here the Four Swords. And like I said, one of their coping mechanisms on how to deal emotionally with this long distance connection, with this love connection here from a distance with you, Taurus, is by not thinking about how much they miss you, about how much there is a sense of loss when they are so far away from you physically. Remember, they are only physically far away from you because it's coming across. They are definitely here emotionally and mentally, very much tuned in to your energy. Taurus, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Oh, hello, Lauren. Lauren is unbothered. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Oh my gosh, I just checked. I check in on you sometimes when you do your lives, and I send you some love your way from one tarot reader to another. Thank you so much for showing some love on my end as well. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so for those of you just listen, I'm giving you a shout out right now. So for those of you who are watching, tune into Lauren is Unbothered. She has a great YouTube channel as well. We do not know each other personally, but again, extending some beautiful love and energy for another content creator here on YouTube. So thank you so much. All right. Let's take a look here at thank you so much. Yes, I completely understand. You stop by when you can. I do the same thing when you're doing a live too, so no worries. Sorry to hear about that person who's like yesterday I went in and I sent you a message and you're like, oh, this person who keeps popping up and blah blah blah, I have a stalker. Oh my god, girl. I get it. So again, thank you so much for your support. All right, intuitive friends, if you're watching this live, just know that that I will be posting the timestamps once I'm done with the reading. So we're done with Taurus and we're now going to be focusing on Virgo. Okay, so let me write Virgo here. For those of you who are in a long distance relationship, these messages are for you. Hello, Virgo, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my information is down below, as well as my Patreon platform. And if you want to take a look at the extra bonus messages on my Patreon shop. All that information is there. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages. Feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing here, Virgo, on your person. You are in a connection with this person who is at a distance, okay? So this is a connections and separations reading. Connections and separations reading. This is not a no contact, okay? I'll do that for you guys at another time. Right now, Virgo, I am focusing on you and a person who are in a romantic relationship or just starting a romantic relationship. Some of you are already married to your person, but for whatever reason, you are at a physical distance. It could be career related, okay? It could be other situations. You could both, you're both on the go, okay? So however these messages may resonate on the fact that there is a long distance here, what I'm going to be taking a look at here, Virgo, is your person's overall energy for the month of June. They have here self-worth. We'll talk about that in a minute. So their overall energy for the month of June in connection to your long distance relationship. And then we're going to take a look at their thoughts and their feelings. Okay. That being said, they have here self-worth. And I feel this person, your person here, Virgo, they try to kind of keep their spirits high during this connections and separation period. Okay. They try to see things from an angle or from a perspective of seeing things kind of like from the glass full perspective is how this is coming across. They're not allowing their self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs to get the best of them in the situation or circumstance where physical distance may be a challenge. And trust me, I know because I've been there. Long distance relationships, have their own set of challenges, their unique challenges. And so your person is coming across here, Virgo, as someone who is trying to stay positive in the situation, circumstance, event of this long distance, physical long distance relationship. So they are trying to keep their spirits up. All right. And I feel that the reason that they do this, or that they may be doing this in the month of June, is because they want you to mirror back that same energy. Okay, this person is coming across as a person who's very much kind of like positive mindset, brings more positive mindset type of vibe that I'm getting here with the self-worth and the fact that there is this mirror here. Yeah, I'm feeling that both of you may be mirroring this type of positive outlook, or this kind of like trying to keep things in perspective, so to speak. All right, let's take a look here at your person's thoughts. What are your person's thoughts here in this long distance relationship? What are their thoughts here? All right, your person's thoughts in this connection. You have the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles with the Empress, okay? The Nine of Wands is known as the wounded warrior in tarot. But also the Nine of Wands is the energy of perseverance. And so I'm feeling here that although this is in their mind, okay, so remember, this is what they're thinking. This is their thoughts for the June messages. So in their mind, it does bother them that there is a physical distance. There is a level of missing you here because you are at a physical distance. There's this challenge that they are aware of. They understand that there is a physical boundary that they can't do anything about due to whatever, whether it be career, because Wands usually does connect with career. Okay, the aspect of career doesn't have to, but it could be. So there's something here that may be keeping this person physically at a distance. They understand those challenges. They're aware that this bothers them. Okay, so they think about those challenges. They miss you. It's not comfortable for them. However, they're thinking more about how they can overcome it, or the perseverance and the focus that they need to have, and the passion and the drive that they need to have. Because remember, Wands energy is fire energy. So it's that drive, it's that passion, it's that motivation that they have in order to move past the physical distance. Okay. So they know that it bothers them. They are aware that is an obstacle, but they're moving past it. And the manner in which they move past it is through this Ace of Pentacles. They really think in their mind, listen, I have something good here with Virgo. Okay, this is them thinking, okay, this is how the message is coming across. They value your connection. They see and they feel, and although this is thinking, but I'm seeing here in their mind practical approaches that they can show you through their efforts, through their love language, as much as they could express it from afar. This person here is like, listen, I want to show you with time that I am truly invested in this connection, that I am invested in our partnership, that I am invested in our marriage, even if I am at a distance. So this Ace of Pentacles is this energy of growth and of consistency. And this person's commitment or connection to you is a constant, it's a constant reality for them. Okay, because Pentacles energy is about the reality of something. It's about the now. It's about the 3D realm, something that they can touch, feel, and in a way that's of value. So this relationship is valuable to them. You are in their thoughts. They value you, Virgo. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles is also the hand of the divine. So there could be here an opportunity coming up in June. In June, where there may be kind of like the universe giving an opportunity here for this person to show something here of tangible resource, or maybe a surprise, that they have in store, whether it's a surprise visit, whether it's a surprise gift, whether it's them receiving it, whether it's them giving it to you. But there's something here about a high valued gift that the universe is bestowing on this person or within your connection. They do have here the Empress, and the Empress is ruled by Venus, and Venus rules two signs. It rules Taurus and it rules Libra. So again, those two signs are very much they value partnership a lot. Libra values partnership, Taurus values partnership. So I'm getting here with this energy that this person truly values your connection. They value you, they value your connection. They love you, they're fond of you, they have emotions here. They may see you as someone who, they can not only invest, but, they can have a future with, because the Empress card in Tarot is someone who is pregnant. Okay. So they may see a future life, future family, future children with you. If you already share children with your person, then this is them thinking about, the high value that they have here for the children and the family that both of you have created together, or in others of you may create together in the near future. Okay, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. I feel this person understands that with time, okay, with time here, Ace of Pentacles and the Empress card here, both slow moving energies, that they are aware that this situation, this long distance relationship, this long distance romance is something that will grow with time, will stabilize, or will create a firmer foundation as time goes on. There's a slow build here. Whether it's them slowly building into feeling more stable and more comfortable as they're doing what they need to do, whether that is work related or whatever is causing the sense of physical distance. But there's a slow growth here, and they see building a life with you here, Virgo. Let's take a look at what's coming through. Hey, daughter of Saturn, how are you, my love? How are you? Well, actually, I'm doing an overall reading. I'm doing a reading for all the signs. So I don't have a question that I'll be focusing on, but you can come back later. I might be coming back later doing the same or maybe partially partial part of this reading for a live. So stay tuned, okay? Yeah, no worries. Come back later. Turn on your notification bell. It's going to let you know, because I do want to do this reading for our live. So definitely. All right. So let's take a look here, Virgo. If you have a long distance relationship with a partner, with a spouse, let's take a look here at their feelings here. Okay. All right, so they have here the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, with the King of Wands. Okay, I'm happy it's the King of Wands here, because there's more of a stable sense of energy here, more sense of maturity. All right, so Seven of Pentacles. Listen, Virgo, your person who you are at a physical distance with, again, they value your connection. They value you. Okay, there could be children involved. Some of you may have children involved, whether it's shared children or whether they are a parent or you are a parent. Okay, there could be here this feeling of a blended family in the near future, or them thinking about their actual children and family unit with you here, Virgo, as well. If there aren't any children involved, this is again the energy that I was telling you about here, especially when it came through in regards to this person's thoughts and the fact that it's Empress and Venus and Taurus and Libra in partnership, that they may view you as someone that they want to share a future with, they want to build a family with. They see themselves either happily married or sharing a family structure or creating a family together. Okay. If it's not a family, okay, this could be them seeing that this slow build can build, that you both can build together something very valuable together with time. Okay. And I mentioned here with time again because your person has the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress, slow moving energy in their thoughts, and also slow moving energy here in regards to their emotions here, in regards to the patience that it takes in order to build something of value together. They do have the Nine of Swords energy, and this is coming across as the anxiety, the fear, the worry, or the stress, of missing you here, okay, with the Nine of Swords. It may interrupt your sleeping pattern at times. They may feel as if like at nighttime is when the intensity of the missing you is when it really hits them, or when the memories of you hit them, okay, or the memories of the connection. They are very much passionate towards you. They view you as someone who is very good looking and passionate, and they also have a very deep sense of passion and attraction to you. The King of Wands energy is a very mature, passionate, charismatic person who is a go-getter, okay? Who, yes, listen, they may be at a distance, but when they want something, they get it, okay? And when they want to move something in the direction of change and of growth, they do it, okay? So here the King of Wands is saying, listen, they find you very attractive, very handsome, okay? There is something that definitely catches this King of Wands eye, okay? I'm also feeling that yes, there's a lot of passion. Yes, there's a lot of emotions here connected to your connection and connected to you here, Virgo. But I'm also getting here there's something about travel. Okay. This person there may be talks here, or there may be thoughts. It's very interesting because I normally don't get travel with the Empress, but I'm channeling the message of travel. There may be talks here, or there may be a surprise of one of you traveling or making plans to travel to see the other. It may be a surprise, okay? It's coming across that it may be a surprise. It may just kind of like show up as a surprise. And again, it may not be for all of you, but I'm definitely getting this travel energy here with this King of Wands. And with the Earth, with the globe here, and the fact that the Ace of Pentacles, again, with their thought process of gifting something of value. And that thing of value can be tangible or it can be intangible, such as them actually creating an experience or creating, an opportunity to travel to you, or you travel to them. But I'm getting travel here, so who knows? I hope these messages have been insightful here, Virgo. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. All right. Hello, intuitive friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. For those of you who are leaving me messages in the chat, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for your unwavering support. And although I'm doing these messages, I'm channeling these messages focusing on connections and separation. I might do a live for our live stream. So, meaning the next one, I might come on later today and do another message for you guys. But yeah, so thank you so much for stopping by. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be watching. And thank you so much. I do need to get a sip here of my morning latte. Okay, so we're going to get to the next sign. It's going to be Capricorn. All right. Morning latte. All right. So let me write down the next sign. And we are now moving to Capricorn. All right. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Capricorn may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your person, your connection, your partner, your spouse, who is in a long distance relationship with you. So whether this is a long distance partnership, whether it is that, hello, Alicia, welcome. Whether Capricorn, whether this is a long distance relationship, whether it's a long distance marriage, whether the long distance is due to career choices, to career situations. These messages are focusing on your person. I'm going to be focusing on their overall energy first. And as you saw, we already had a pop out. So their overall energy here in regards to your long distance connection for the month of June, as well as what they may be thinking in the month of June and what they may be feeling in the month of June in regards to your long distance relationship. Okay. So let's take a look here at what your person's overall energy is in the month of June in regards to you and your long distance relationship. So they have here flirt. Okay. So I feel that your person may be reaching out to you more, or they may be reaching out to you in daily texts, emails, conversations, video chats, where they're letting you know that they're still deeply interested in you, that they may be flirting with you from a distance, that they are, there's this energy. Is interesting. I'm getting like this, what I'm seeing here, it's interesting. They have this number 17. Seeing here clairvoyantly the eternity symbol, the 8, which is the eternity sign. So I feel that there's this energetic kind of like flirting with each other. There's this kind of like, passionate type of romantic and passionate flirty energy, as much as there could be here from a distance. But I'm picking that up here in regards to your person. So you may be seeing here potentially more kind of flirty messages, more messages focusing on how much they miss you, how much they think of you, how sexy you are, what they wish they can do or say to you if you were in their presence. Fill in the blank with the rest of that storyline as you wish. But I'm definitely getting a lot of fire here between the both of you. Okay. So again, even though it's at a distance, I do feel a lot of passion here this person having your person having here with you, even though you are physically apart. All right. All right, let's take a look here, Capricorn. What are your person's thoughts in regards to you and this long distance relationship? What are their thoughts? What are they thinking? They have here the Empress. That's a beautiful message to have here. Six of Pentacles with the Four Swords. Okay, no worries. I know some of you who've been watching my channel for quite some time, you see the Four Swords. You're like, oh my God, they're not thinking of me. No, that's not what it says. Okay, first and foremost, okay, there's a lot of love that they think that's in their thoughts for you. Okay, so I know that it's like, how can they think of love? Well, yeah, there's something about you here, Capricorn, that when they think of you, they think of love. Okay, the Empress is ruled by Venus, and Venus, of course, influences many areas, but does influence love. Okay, in relationships. Venus also rules two other signs. Okay, it rules Taurus and it rules Libra, both signs that focus a lot on partnerships. So there is this kind of, they have their thoughts on love, they have their thoughts on creating, building, on growing together. Okay, they may see you or view you as a person that they can grow with in the long haul. For others of you, you are already married, you may already have children, you may have a family together. Even if you're not married, I'm just saying, like, you know, married or living together or have a family together, this person is thinking about all of you, even though they are far apart, even though there is a big distance between the both of you. Okay. I'm feeling here with the Empress that there are moments here where they do wonder about that. They think about that. They think about the growth. They think about how they can continue to build at a distance. And they think about how important it is to them that there is an equal give and take in regards to the efforts being placed by the both of you here, okay, while you are far apart. So that there is this energy with the Six of Pentacles, a sense of reciprocity. They're thinking about ways that both of you can, remember that I said, look, take a look at this. Remember that I said when I was looking here that I was getting the symbol of, I kept seeing clairvoyantly the eternity symbol, the 8. I want you to take a look at this. This is exactly the energy that's here, that 8. I mean, talk about validation confirmation here. All right. So there's this like energetic 8, the give and the return. Yeah. Wow. Validation confirmation there. Not only that, but take a look at this. They have the number 17. 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. The number 8 could be some big symbol here for both of you. The number 8 is connected to August, and August is connected to Leo, and I forgot the other sign in August that comes after Leo. I want to say Virgo. I don't know. I might be wrong on that, but there's yeah. So there's definitely the two astrological signs that are connected to August. There could be here some type of connection with that, or the number 8. August could be an important season here in some way, shape, or form. So I know that Leo is one of them. I want to say Virgo is the other. But yeah, there's definitely here something about Leo season or Virgo season here that may be of importance to both of you here. And though that is coming up, so this, even though this is talking about the June energy, there may be something here connected to the month of August that's coming down in the near future here, potentially. So again, there you go, reciprocal energy. And the reason why they have the Four of Swords here is because they try not to think about so much of the fact that they are physically distant, because there is a sense of them feeling very alone, or feeling sad about the fact that they have to be at a physical distance from time to time. Or for some of you, this may be for a set time. For some of you, maybe 8 months or something like that. It doesn't have to be, but again, the number 8 was coming in very strongly at the top of the reading. You may be seeing numbers here, Capricorn. You may be seeing angel numbers like 888. So yeah, so it's coming across as that energy here. But the Four of Swords is as if this person is putting here a pause on their anxiety or worry about the distance, and they're really much focused on the reciprocal energy that they get from you, that they give to you, and that you give to them. It's as if, because I was getting it here, it's as if that energetic intertwining, and you guys may be like intuitively or spiritually tethered here, you know, which is very interesting because I was getting that from the top of the reading. And to see that there's the number 17, 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. And then I was seeing it clairvoyantly, and then it's coming across again in this person's thoughts, is telling me here that there's some type of intertwining of energies, even if you are at a distance. So there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of soul to soul connection here. There may be instances here where there's an intuitive kind of like you're thinking about them, and then they pop up through a text, an email, or a phone call, or you know, they're thinking of you and you pop up with a text, a phone call, or an email or something like that. Because I'm getting this intuitive, telepathic, energetic tethering of each other here, which is beautiful. Okay, remember that love travels through time and space. It doesn't have a set, you know, confined segment, so to speak. Okay, so through time and space, there's a level of togetherness and a level of tethering here that your connection has, even if it's at a physical distance. Let's take a look at what your person here, Capricorn, may be feeling in the month of June. Remember, these are June messages here. Let's take a look here at your person's thoughts in this long distance connection in the month of June. They have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands with the Lover's card. Exactly what I just was picking up with the tethering of that soul to soul connection. The Lover's card. And what's beautiful about this Lover's card is that there is a physical distance between these two characters on this card. One person lives in the on land, and one person lives in the ocean. So there you go. That's that tethering I was feeling between the both of you. So it doesn't matter. Love transcends time and space. Exactly what I was feeling. Okay, with the flirt card. Okay, there's a very deep energetic flow with each other. And this is beautiful. Let me break this down for you. So, Knight of Swords, okay? Their mind is swirling a lot. They're thinking a lot, or they will be thinking a lot here in the month of June, okay? Their mind is going. Not only is their mind going, but their passion is going. So there's this sense of thinking a lot about the passion that they share with you. Again, that 8 energy I was feeling, okay? That energetic link with you. They are very passionate towards you. They are very much attracted towards you. They feel a sense of passion, excitement, and chemistry and attraction towards you. And they're very willing to make the the travel, the flight, whether it's you I don't know. I was going to say it's channeling the word move here. Okay. So whether you move towards them or them move towards you, but there's this energy here of travel. So I'm also, for some of you, it's literally relocation. They really wish that they could either live where you are or they're thinking about moving to where you are, or vice versa. Them feeling that they want you to move to where they are. Okay. So that came out very quickly there in the channeling. But I'm also getting here with the Knight of Wands is travel. So there may be this feeling of wanting to travel to you or you to them, here, maybe in the month of June or in the month of August. Because remember, I was getting a lot of that 8. Okay, so so maybe here in the summer, maybe June, July, August, or something like that. Okay, is how this is coming across. And the reason why they're thinking a lot about you and there's a lot of passion that they're moving towards you is because they have a lot of love towards you. There's a lot of emotions here towards you. They value your connection. There's a lot having to do with communication here because the Lover's card is ruled by Gemini and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is all about the clarity of the mind, but also the manner and the forms of expressing communication. So the forms of expression. So there could be a lot of talks here about moving, relocating. There could be a lot of emotions here, feeling as if, listen, it's time for us to make some time to be able to carve some time, some alone time, some passionate, togetherness here. Wink, wink, especially with flirt. And I did say this at the top of the reading. It's coming across as very, very passionate. There's an attraction, there's a chemistry, there's a magnetic soul to soul attraction here too. So it's not, obviously both of you are at a distance, but there's this energy and it's strong because I felt it from the top of the reading. So your person is really yearning to be with you and desiring to be with you. So yeah, so who knows? Maybe there may be here some talks about movement or moving or relocating here. Okay. All right, Capricorn, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we're going to start with the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So in the meantime, as I place these cards back in their decks, I do want to take the time to say thank you to all of you who have come out and said hello and let me know that you are here and just pass by to say hi and show some support. I greatly appreciate it. I really, really hope that you are enjoying these messages. I hope that this is making sense and resonating for some of you. Remember that these are June messages, so some of these messages may not resonate right away. They may take some time to see in your own timeline. But yeah, thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna need to have another sip of my latte, and then we're gonna jump into the air signs. Okay. After the air signs, we're going to be jumping into the water signs. And for those of you who are watching and asked if I'm doing this for as a live question, I'm not, but listen carefully. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that you have your notification bells on, okay? Because I might come after this reading, I might, come back to do a quick live about thoughts and feelings. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure that you're tuned in with your notification bells and alerts. Okay. I'm not promising anything, but there is a high probability I will be coming back. Oh, my latte just spilled on there. And maybe coming back to do 5-minute readings for you guys. Okay. Up next, I'm going to have, up next is Gemini, I should say. Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Gemini may show up on your astrological natal chart, or in houses that focus on love, excuse me, and love and connections, then these messages are for you. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, or if you're interested in a private reading or learning more about my Patreon membership tiers, or if you're interested in my Patreon shop where I do drops of weekly pick a card readings, all that information and all those links are down below in the description box. Okay. Now, today, Gemini, I will be channeling messages focusing on your significant other for June messages. I'll be taking a look at your significant other, twin flame, soulmate, or person or connection that you have that is long distance. So this is long distance connections, meaning you live in one place, they live in another. It could be due to careers, it could be due to many different factors, but there is a level of distance here, physical distance between this connection. So this is a connection. You guys do know each other. You guys, both of you know each other. There is a relationship. There is a connection. And this is kind of tuning in to see where their overall energy is in the month of June, as well as their thoughts and their feelings. Okay. That being said, Gemini, let's take a look here at their overall energy in the month of June. What is Gemini's long distance relationship here? Overall energy with this significant person in their life. Their overall energy in regards to this long distance relationship. They do have here maturity, okay? So, messages that are coming in very quickly here is number one, there is a sense here of learning each other through time. Okay, learning each other with time. Maturity also here, I'm also getting developing. Some of you are, just met, maybe just met, on a trip, maybe just met, while either one of you were on vacation or something, or at a distance, so you're developing this connection. It's brand new. For others of you, this is a seasoned connection, meaning you've been in your long distance relationship for quite some time. There is a higher level of commitment here, and or you are already married with your partner, you're living with your partner, but there is a long distance here, maybe due to career. Maybe there are, some things here connected to work or career that is creating this physical distance. What I'm also getting here with maturity is that there's something here about gaining either perspective or learning to handle the distance here with a sense of maturity. And this may not be for all of you, but there may be some type of like comment made or something said where it may lack the maturity or the experience of being together for quite some time. It's like, maybe for some of you, this is coming across as maybe this is this person's first time. And again, it may not be for all of you, but I'm getting for some of you that this is this person's first time being at a long distance or having a long distance relationship. And so it may be a little tricky for them to get a handle on it, or they may need more time to get used to the idea of how to establish connection even when there is a physical distance. Okay, for others of you who are with someone who, listen, both of you are seasoned, that this is normal, this is something that's been happening for quite some time, you guys are together, but duty calls, so to speak. And so there is a sense here of things continuing to grow and blossom within your connection here. And that's how your person's overall energy is here connected to. Now, Um, these readings are for June. These are June messages. Okay. They also have here the number 6, which is quite interesting. Okay. So number 6 is connected to June, or there could be here something connected to the number 6. And this just flipped over, and that is the Sun, the Star, and the 6 of Swords. Okay. All right. We'll see what this is about here. Okay, Gemini. So what is your person thinking here, or potentially thinking here? In June. So they have here the Sun card. Okay, they're growing, they're developing. Remember that I talked about the sense of maturity here. Something is growing, something is developing. The Sun card is a source of personal growth. Okay, so there may be, again, maybe struggling a little bit with this long distance relationship, but they're learning how to cope with it. They're learning how to cope with the reality of establishing and maintaining a long distance relationship. I feel here that they are trying to see things from a very optimistic point of view. Okay, so seeing the glass half full rather than half empty. The Sun card is a vital source here of connection. So there is a sense of feeling very much that this connection is very important to them. It brings a sense of happiness. It brings them a sense of joy. You may kind of like, they may say something, or they may say, or they may write, or they may text something like, you brighten my day, or, when I hear from you, it just makes me happy. So, there are thoughts here. This is what's going on in their mind. Okay. There's a sense of joy and happiness that comes to mind. This could also be the moments that you've shared together, or the moments that they want to share with you or continue to share with you, okay, as well. Now they have here the Star card, and that is ruled by Aquarius. All right. And I feel that there is a part of them that yearns, desires, and wishes to be near you. They understand that that may not be the case right now, but, they still, think and wish. And I'm here, it's interesting because I'm getting this very specific, clairaudiently. And again, it may not connect to all of you, but for some of you, this may make sense, where they may say, you know what? Before I go to sleep, I pray for you, or I pray for your safety, or, they wish you well, or, it brightens their day when you, Gemini, wish them well, okay, because they are at a distance, is how this is coming across, or vice versa. Okay, maybe you are at a distance and they send you a lot of good wishes in your direction. But I'm getting here something about being very specific about, like, I wish you well, I wish your safety. There's well wishes here that this person thinks about. So whether it is that they're on the receiving end of it, or they are on the giving end of it, there is a lot of very positive energy here, connected to the universe, connected to their higher self, and connected to their thoughts here, to this long distance relationship. What they do have here is the 6 of Swords. And I feel that what they leave behind here is the baggage of the stress and the anxieties. Remember that I said here at the top of the reading that for some of you, either you or this person, but again, this is talking about their overall energy, but there may be an inexperience here in regards to having a long distance connection. So that this feeling here of getting gaining stability in this physical distance may be a little bit rough at the beginning. Okay. For others of them, listen, they're an expert. They already know, because they've, maybe it's because, this is not the first time you've been at a long distance from each other, or you've been, apart physically from each other. So this is saying, listen, I got this. I know the routine. There are times that I'm going to miss you. There are times that, I'm going to be able to talk to you and that fills my cup. And then there are times I'm just going to miss you. So there's that expertise. But either way, the 6 of Swords is someone letting go of the mental baggages here, the memories that may make it a little bit more difficult to cope with the long distance relationship here. Okay, so very interesting there. Let's see, because, Let's get a little bit more messages here in regards to the Six of Swords. Okay. Let me get some clarity here. Remember, these are for June messages, so some of you may not be seeing these energies yet. Some of you may already start seeing these energies. Okay. This just popped out of the deck on its own, and there are two messages here. Okay, so I'm looking at the message that's facing me in this direction, and that is avoid burnt out. Fiery passion is consuming. Sustain a lasting balance. Okay, I feel here that some of the concerns in your person's thoughts is, does my partner, meaning you, Gemini, does my partner still feel passionate towards me? Are they still in love with me? Is there, I know we're at a distance, but do they still, desire me? You know, um, they feel burnt out in thinking about the burdens of the obstacles and the challenges, the fact that it's not easy to just get up and visit you, or you get up and visit them, right? So that is the what the Six of Swords is saying here. They are letting go of those mental burdens that are creating here some sense, or that create at times some sense of stress on them. And so the Six of Swords is saying they're letting that go. Okay, they're letting go of the mental burdens here connected to their either anxiety or worry about this long distance relationship. This is validation confirmation on what I was coming through earlier, because these two cards are very, very inspiring. Okay, they have a lot of light here. So again, they try to remain as optimistic as they can, and they try as much as possible to let go of the lower vibrational energies, or the energies of just missing you. Okay, they're like, yeah, I really miss you, but I'm going to be focusing more on what we can be focusing on the positive. Okay, so where the mind goes, energy flows, and they want to flow in the energy of positivity and the energy of a long lasting and brightening. There's something here about you brightening their day, maybe through, like I said, through conversations, texts. I feel that there's a sense of like you brighten their day in some way, shape, or form. Okay. I'm also getting here that they do think about you day and night. So you're very much connected, Gemini, to this person's thoughts. Okay. So the sun is in the daytime, the stars come at night. So there's this energy of day and night. And because, Gemini, your person has two major arcanas, this is an energy that is constant. Okay. So even though I'm reading for June, here in your long distance relationship, this is talking about your partner. Even if it's after June, there's this sense of thinking about you day and night. All right, let's take a look here, Gemini, at what's coming through in regards to your person's feelings. All right, what are their potential feelings here for the month of June? Connections and separation, long distance relationship. Let's take a look here, what's coming through for Gemini's partners. Partner, twin flame, soulmate, connection and separation, long distance relationship, long distance romance. What are their feelings here? Gemini's partner. Let's see. They have here the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords with the Magician. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles, they have the patience and the focus to really continue to build and to grow. They have the intention to grow here with you. This is what this is saying. Seven of Pentacles is slow growth, but it has a lot to do with consistency. It has a lot to do with effort. So they are willing to place the effort and the consistency here in this connection. They may see you as a person who they may see a future with. Okay, so there may be a lot of this these qualities about you, Gemini, that you show that you could be a good partner and could be a person who understands the fact that they or you may have to be at a distance from each other at times. Okay. Because remember, it could be you could be at a distance, they could be, however this may be. But yeah, there's the Seven of Pentacles energy showing the sense of like focus and dedication to your connection, and they feel very fondly of you. There's a feeling here, Gemini, where your person feels that, listen, maybe you are already married to them, maybe you already have children together, okay, or maybe you guys are already moving or already living together. But again, due to the duty of or the nature of work, there is a long distance here, but they're very much deeply invested in this connection. And there's a sense of them, with especially here with the Ace of Swords, they're cutting through the worries. They're cutting with that Ace of Swords. They're cutting through the worries. They're cutting through the frustrations that they may have from time to time. And with the Ace of Swords, this is all about the breakthrough of clarity. They're looking at things from a different point of view, from a different perspective. They're looking at your connection, and they feel that your connection is, something that is very honest. There's an honesty here. There's a sense that this person feels like they can cut through whichever conflict that may be presenting itself through the fact that this is a long distance connection, a physical distance, but not an emotional distance at all. I feel that this person very much is deeply connected in thoughts and in feelings here with you. So the Ace of Swords is saying here that they cut through the conflict by looking at things from a different point of view. They have a breakthrough of clarity or a sense of honesty here in the communication that they share with you. Here with the Magician card in Tarot, the Magician card is ruled by Mercury. Remember, I kept talking about messages, even though I was here in the in their thoughts. And even though there's nothing here talking about messages, I was feeling that there's something here very much connected to emails, texts, or messages, or phone calls, or video chats. And sure enough, they do have here the Magician card in Tarot. The Magician card in Tarot is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is all about the clarity of the mind, but also the honesty of that communication. It's also about putting things into action. So I feel that your person, again, they're in love with you. They love you. They have feelings for you. There's a fondness here. There's a sense of romance here as well. But it's coming across as a very mature sense of romance here. It's something that it's not just like living in the clouds, so to speak. It's more about, listen, understanding the hard work, the dedication, and the focus on what it takes in order to ensure that there's always clear lines of communication, so that there could be here some actions being shown that there is here an emotional investment. Now, remember, the Magician in Tarot is also about using resources. So I feel that this person, your person, uses the resources that they have available to them in order to show that they are consistently either thinking of you or that they are consistently invested in this connection. That being said, Gemini, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Up next, we have Libra. Okay, Libra, you are up next. For those of you who are watching, thank you so much, intuitive friends, for tuning in and for staying on and for joining me on this live. Pardon the orchestra pianist at my building. Not actually live in the building right next door. But yes, I have a concerto happening in the background. So if you guys can hear that, my apologies. If it's not piano, another day it's opera. If it's not opera, it's someone literally singing. I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. So I don't have any issues, but I'm always like, oh my gosh, I wonder if I go on a live, if people can hear it. So I don't know if they go to Juilliard. I don't know if they work on Broadway. I don't know, but all I know is they're super talented. I'll tell you that. All right, intuitive friends, let's see what's coming through for Libra. For those of you who are joining me now, I might come on a little later because I do have the time today to hop on and do the same reading, but for your person, okay? What your person is thinking and feeling at this moment in time, okay? All right. Okay, let me take a latte break. 2 seconds here, and I'm going to jump into the next reading, which is Libra. Oh my gosh, I wonder if you guys can hear this pianist. Oh boy. All right, Libra. Hi, Libra, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Libra may show up on your astrological natal chart or in houses that focus on love and relationships, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your long distance relationship. So this is for those of you Libras who are in connections, but there is a connection. The connection is a connection and separation. Okay, so meaning you live in one location, your partner or your spouse or your significant other lives in another location. Whether this is because of career purposes, whether this is because you just recently met each other on a trip, or however this may be. I'm going to be focusing here on your person's overall energy potentially here in the month of June, as well as their thoughts and feelings, okay? So that being said, let's take a look here, Libra, at your person. And for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, and you will see all my links there, as well as my Patreon membership, as well as my main Patreon shop as well. All right, let's take a look here at your person's overall energy, your partner, your spouse, your person's overall potential energy here in this long distance relationship, long distance romance in the month of June. Okay, so the month of June here, let's take a look. And they have here confusion, okay? They have confusion, but they have romance right after it, okay? So I'll just place this right here. So I feel here that your person is going through some type of like or maybe here in the month of June, they may be going through some type of confusion. They may be overthinking something. Maybe there was a conversation, or there may be a conversation had here in the month of June where it's going to cause some type of either confusion or a sense of hesitation, or just worry here, okay? There may be either something said or done, or not said or not done, that is causing or may cause a sense of confusion here in the month of June. All right. So again, there could be a little bit more of an overthinking type of energy. But all in all, it's the sense of like needing to clear something up. There's a sense of uncertainty. There's something that's not clear in your person's overall energy in regards to the connection. This could also be that they're confused because they may not know an exact date or time about something important, something connected to your connection. Okay. So there may be a little bit confused, like they cannot, or they're unable to plan ahead on something that's connected to your relationship or your connection, and that's causing a sense of anxiety. They do have here romance, and this is coming through as them being very much romantically connected to you. Okay, there could be here, of course, they have feelings for you, and especially if this is a connection where it just started, where meaning you both just met, and you just met, and then both of you kind of had to go your separate ways. There's a little bit here of kind of like, is this going to last? Is this chemistry going to last? Is this romance going to last? Is it just going to be, a temporary thing? Or, how can we sustain something more long lasting, even though both of us are at a distance? Okay. So there could be a little bit of hesitation or confusion. There could be here a little bit of stress about that here in the month of June. All right. If some of you here are in a connection where you are already married, or you're already living together, but your partner or your spouse, maybe you, your career has you going to different places, it's coming across as there could be a conversation, and I keep going back because I keep getting conversation. There could be here a conversation or something said or not said, or something done and not done, that may create some type of doubt or some type of like feeling a little bit out of sorts for your person or your spouse or your connection and separation. Okay. Now, remember, these are messages for June. So let's see what else is coming through. Now, let's take a look at your person's thoughts. What are Libra's potential thoughts? I'm sorry. What are Libra's partner's thoughts here in this long distance relationship in the month of June? Okay, something flipped over. They have here the Empress, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Okay, there's a lot here. All right, I'll take that because there's this confusion. This may explain why they're confused, or they may be potentially confused here in the month of June. All right, so they have the Empress, the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Four Swords. All right, there's an element here. Now, listen, this is the different messages here for the different type of connections that we have. Some of you are seasoned connections. You've been together for quite some time. This is just part of your routine where you know that you have to be at a distance from each other from time to time. Okay, so for you guys, I'm getting here that there is still an emotional connection. They still think a lot about your connection because these are thoughts. So they still think a lot about the connection, even though they may be at a distance. They may feel like there's just a lot going on and they're trying to gain their sense of perspective or point of view. Seven of Wands here is someone who has a vantage point or is creating here a vantage point. Okay, where they are able to handle the situation. Okay, so I feel that this person, your person, the manner in which they're trying to handle this physical distance here in those connections that you've been together for quite some time, is that they're just trying to kind of keep calm, cool, and collected here. Like the Seven of Wands here, where this person is just trying to be in the Zen mode. All right. Page of Cups energy here. There may be some communication here that may be unexpected, that may bring back some type of joy or hope within your seasoned connection in this long distance relationship. You have the Nine of Wands. I feel this person, again, there could be something said or done here, maybe in the month of June. For those of you in a seasoned connection, for those of you who just started a long distance relationship, I'm going to talk to you in a minute. I'm getting here that there may be something that may hurt their feelings or they may hurt your feelings. But they're trying to kind of let go of that fear or kind of let go of the confusion with the Four Swords. So they're going to try not to think about it so much here because they don't want their emotions wrapped up or to get wrapped up here in whatever my apologies here, in whatever the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, may be kind of symbolizing or foreshadowing here in the near future. I feel that there is an element here that they're like, yeah, when pigs fly. So there's this energy. Like I said, I feel like there's this, confusion also about like a sense of uncertainty. It's not so much confusion for some of you, because I'm getting like this person is like just uncertain. Like they can't give you a definite answer in regards to like a time, place, or date or something like that, is how this is coming across. For those of you who are just starting in a connection with this person, meaning you've met each other already, you've spent time together, and you've had to go your separate ways due to a situation, circumstance, or event, it's coming across as, yes, this person's energy in their thought is that, yes, they do want to grow. They do feel that they have a lot of competition, though. So they may feel that there could be here some potential obstacles in this new connection that they are establishing. There's a part of them that is a little bit hesitant, kind of thinking, yeah, this could work if pigs fly. So there's a little element of them kind of thinking like, I don't know if this is going to work, which is the reason why this confusion is here. Like they do feel the romance, okay? Because Page of Cups is, allowing yourself to kind of feel the emotions of the love and the connection and this new love feeling. So I do feel that they have the attraction. They are attracted. They are very much in this energy of romance, but it's like, will this still work? Will this be able to move past the obstacles that we may have in our path because there is a physical distance, right? So that's how the Nine of Wands is coming across. They're trying to create a barrier of trying to say to themselves, okay, although I'm in love, although there is this newfound feeling in this connection and separation, they are in a way a little bit doubtful, and they're trying to kind of shush down or quiet the noise of the doubt that they may have in regards to how this relationship may grow over time. Okay. So this makes sense why all these cards came out, because especially with this card of confusion, it would be, I would have had to like pull more cards out to kind of really get down to the nitty gritty. Okay. Or give you as much detail as I can. All right. So that's how this is coming across. Like, yeah. So I gave you both perspectives there. Let's take a look here at, and by the way, the Four of Swords is them trying to quiet down the mind, trying to kind of get out of the sense of doubt or the sense of uncertainty or confusion. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the emotions. What are your person's, Libra, your person in separation in this long distance relationship? And this long distance love and romance, what could their potential feelings be here for the month of June? So let's take a look here for the month of June. For those of you watching, after Libra is going to be Aquarius, and then I'm going to start with the water signs, okay? All right, so Libra, your person's emotions here, potentially here for the month of June. And they have here Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles with Five of Cups. Yeah, there's a feeling of loss that they may feel, but that's because they miss you, okay? They miss you, all right? Why do they miss you? Well, because they have feelings for you. They have the Queen of Cups. There's a nurturing, compassionate, loving feeling that they have towards you, okay? They really do care about you. They love you. They like you. They're fond of you. Queen of Cups, there's emotions here for you. Not only just, heart to heart emotions for you, but there's also this intuitive type of energy that they feel towards you, as if, there's a sense of, again, feeling the blossoming of the love, or for some of you who are have been in your connection for quite some time, there's a sense of having the seasoned, love for you for quite some time. Okay. So there's this love happening here and that they're feeling for you. They do feel that they can work with you. I mean, there's a part of this romance here, no matter how much this confusion may seem a little dicey here. But again, I feel that there is just, for some of you, there's kind of like not knowing a date or a time. I don't know why that's coming in so strongly, but for some of you, that may make sense. It's like they really love you. There's a romance, there's the Queen of Cups. So there's an attraction, there's romance, but there's something here connected to not being able to define something or give something with a sense of certainty. But they do feel that you are a person that they can build and work with. They feel that there is a kind of team spirit type of partnership between the both of you. Okay, with this Three of Pentacle energy, there's this kind of like they could join forces with you. You guys can work together through the obstacle of the distance and separation. And you know, of course, there's this energy here with the Five of Cups, and this is understandable, where there's this energy that they feel like, you know, I miss you. You know, I miss you. There's a part of them that just truly misses your connection. And, you know, again, that's what may be causing this sense of like overthinking here with this card over here. So there may be kind of caught up in their emotions, and their emotions may trigger this sense of, you know, being a little bit doubtful from time to time, especially if it's a connection that just started. But if it's a seasoned connection, there's this sense of kind of like, okay, so how can we maintain that romance together while we are still at a distance? Okay. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful here, Libra. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Aquarius. And then, of course, we're going to enter the water signs. Okay, so let's take a look here. All right, I'm going to take a quick break here, and then I'm going to come right back. But I am going to be focusing here on Aquarius up next. And then hello, Intuitive friends. I am back, and let's take a look at Aquarius. My apologies. I just had to take a quick break here. And we're going to take a look at, actually, we just did Libra. We're going to take a look at Aquarius. All right. Okay, let me just hook my mic back on. All right, so sorry. I just need to connect my mic. I actually lost the clip, and I'm like, I just created a clip with a paper clip. All right, so let's take a look here. All right, awesome. There we go. All right, so we're done with Libra. And again, for those of you who've missed like the first part of the readings with the other signs, no worries. When I finish doing the live, I will connect with by putting the timestamps, okay? So let's take a look at Aquarius. And then, of course, after Aquarius, I'm going to do all the water signs. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Aquarius may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you. Hello, Aquarius, welcome back. Whether you are in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Aquarius may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you and for your significant other. Actually, no, it's not a combination. Okay, let me explain. This reading that I'm going to be doing for you today is focusing on your partner who is you and your partner are in a long distance relationship. So I'm going to be focusing on your partner's overall energy in this long distance relationship for the month of June. Okay. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on those links. I also have a Patreon platform as well as a Patreon shop for exclusive bonus content messages or the weekly pick a card readings. Okay. That being said, Aquarius, today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your significant other, your twin flame soulmate partner. However, this person is at a physical distance from you. So this is a long distance relationship. Okay. I'm going to be taking a look at their overall energy here for the month of June. And then I'm going to tap into what they may potentially be thinking and feeling for the month of June. All right. That being said, let's take a look here at what is the overall energy here for your person. Interesting. I just saw a little peekaboo, but I couldn't tell. I want to say it was differences that wanted to pop up, but we'll see. All right. Let's see your person's overall energy in regards to this long distance connection with you, Aquarius. And they have here communication being a vital piece. Wow, with true love right under. Wow, this is beautiful. I'll take both. This is very, very beautiful energy. Listen, I mean, for those of you who are just starting this connection, and I don't mean just starting like yesterday. I mean like you're in the early stages, okay? Like maybe, 6 months, 7 months, something like that. This person could be truly saying to you, listen, I'm falling for you. I'm in love with you, I have a deep fondness towards you. Okay. For others of you, you may be already in a seasoned connection, which means there is already a connection in place. There is a committed relationship here already. This true love with communication means that in the month of June, there may be here kind of like more lovey-dovey feelings being interchanged or exchanged. Excuse me, being exchanged between your partner and you. Okay. Things are progressing. For others of you who are starting in this long distance relationship, things are progressing. They're moving along. Number 2, followed by the number 3. So things are slowly moving in a direction where this person is very much interested in you. Okay. They may be sharing that through texts, through communication, through talking, through video chats, through conversations. But there's a sense of them reassuring you about their feelings towards you. For some of you who, it's coming across as and ascending your connection to a higher level of commitment. It's like the first time you say I love you to each other, no matter how long you've been with each other, right? It could be like you've been together for like 7 months, but the L word hasn't been shared. This could be this energy where perhaps maybe here in the month of June, that L word is used, right? I love you, For others of you who are in a seasoned connection, and you've been together for quite some time, but due to the nature of your job or the nature of your the nature of your job or the nature of whatever is causing the distance, it's showing you here like there's going to be more communication. Okay, let's take a look here at what their thoughts may be here. All right, so 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, 7 of Pentacles here. Your person is thinking about, your significant other is thinking about ways to continue to grow and expand and focus on amplifying this connection. Okay, how can they create a sense of stability? And if there is a sense of stability because both of you have been in this connection for quite some time, what are the things that they need to continue to do or be patient in regards to the growth process of this connection? There's a sense of focus and dedication very much connected to your connection here, Aquarius, where your person is like, okay, I need to ensure that if I am focused and dedicated in this connection, that I need to make sure that I'm putting in the valuable elements here, towards this, right? Towards the growth of our connection. At times they get caught up in their head though. Okay, at times there are moments where they fall into the self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, whether you've been together for a very long time or whether you've been together for a short time. This 8 of Swords is getting stuck in your own head. And I feel that your person from time to time is in this energy, or may be potentially in this energy in the month of June, where they get stuck in their own overthinking. They may get a little bit confused. They might see things unclearly, not because they are unclear, but because that is how they are viewing it. That is their perspective. Whether it's because there is this energy here that they love you so much, adore you so much, or feel so much for you, that at times this, physical distance between the both of you may create some sense of fear or anxiety that may, in a way, pull them in the direction of feeling or experiencing self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. Okay. This person, your person, does feel that this is a very valuable connection. They value you, Aquarius. They value the connection. They feel that this is very important to them. They think about the fact that they want to continue to invest, that they do want to invest, but they want to invest slowly. They do want, it's what I'm getting here is I want to love you through the seasons. Okay. Which is coming here with true love. I want to love you through the seasons. That means they want to see how this love grows through all the seasons: summer, spring, winter, spring, summer, fall. Okay, so they're in this connection with the intention in their mind to continue to put effort or focus on giving into this, the efforts, the consistency, okay, towards this energy here in this connection. So even though it's at a distance, they're invested. They see the potential. They see you as a valuable partner, a valuable significant other, okay? I want to take a quick look here at what's coming through. I want to give you more clarity here on this Eight of Swords, okay? So let me see here. Give me more clarity here on the Eight of Swords for Aquarius's person here. Let's see. This is their thoughts. So, and you see me flip this over because this deck has, ooh, okay. You saw this? I don't know if you could see it. This just flipped over here. I'm going to pull it out. And the part that's looking at me, not the part that's looking at you, but the part that's looking at me says unexpected joys, life's surprises or gifts, opening doors to unforeseen adventures. Wow. Especially with the fact that the Ace of Pentacles is here. The aces are about the divine gifting. So there may be an opportunity here that either the divine is gifting to this connection or that your partner may be ascending your connection to a higher level of commitment, whether it's your partner or whether it's you. But there's a sense here of someone kind of in a way saying, like, I think this is it. I think that this is where I want to continue to build for the rest of my life, or for, you know, for the unforeseeable future. Okay, that's how this is coming across. If this person hasn't mentioned it, they may mention it here in the month of June, where they may be talking about future plans, they may be thinking about the future, and they may get a little stressed about it from time to time, because that's a big step, whether it's a higher level of commitment, whether it's an engagement, whether it's a wedding, whether it's, you know, a marriage, whether it's moving in together, whether it's actually physically moving, you know, you in their direction, them in your direction. But there's this energy here of being very open to some type of surprise here. This could even be a surprise of like a surprise gift traveling towards you, or you traveling towards them. But whatever it is, this gift, Ace of Pentacles energy here, this is an opportunity that is being given or manifested here. An opportunity to adventures is about travel. So maybe experiencing here some type of traveling towards each other. Yeah, it's coming across as that. So, very, very beautiful reading. I know that, you know, hold on a second, because this actually was for the Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is what they may be kind of stressing about. Making that big step, whatever that big step is, okay, because this could be different for different people. The big step here could be saying, I love you. The big step here for others of you may be talking about, you know, moving in with each other from a distance, or marriage or engagement, or, you know, especially if you've been together for quite some time, this may be like, okay, you know, how about a shift in, you know, careers, you know, so that I could be home more often? Or how about, you know, shifting in career so that you could, you know, we could be together more often, or we can travel together, or, you know, it could be something connected to that here. Let's take a look at your person's emotions, their feelings. What are their potential feelings here, Aquarius, for your significant other, partner, connection? Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what's coming through for your person, their emotions here. What do they feel towards you and towards this connection? Look at that. Listen, for some of you, if they haven't spoken about the future, they may potentially be here in the month of June. They have the Hierophant in Tarot. Hierophant is known as the marriage card in Tarot, or higher level of commitment. Okay, so there is this kind of feeling that I keep getting here where this person is like, listen, I'm in it for the long haul. That's their kind of intention in their mind. And they're not afraid to be putting in the work and the patience and the time it takes in order to build this true love type of relationship with you. Okay, Aquarius, they're really very much invested in doing so. They may even, like I said, for some of you, this is a person saying, listen, I'm head over heels over you, or I'm falling in love with you, or I love you. Okay, or this could be, you know, reigniting the passion that you already have within your connection. They do think that this is a highly valuable connection, and they also feel that this is a highly valuable connection. I feel that the reason why this person is looking at you, and it's not so much looking, but they feel that there is this soul to soul connection here with you, Aquarius, is because there is a mutual energy here about the belief systems may be very similar, or the manner in which you value each other is very much on the same level. Okay, the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, and Taurus is ruled by Venus. So there could be here similar belief systems. There could be here some sense of learning each other, and you've learned each other to the point where you feel that you do want to spend more time together or be in a higher ascended level of commitment with each other. And I feel that your person here is kind of like, you know, either investigating that, feeling that, coming close to that love and union, and recognizing or sharing with you that there is a soul to soul connection here. They also have exactly the Hermit card here in tarot. And yeah, this is coming across as, like I said, this person truly, really doing and digging the soul searching that is needed in order to really see how they can continue to build this connection from a distance, how they can continue to create a sense of stability within the connection, even though they're not physically there with you every day. These two cards are major arcanas, which is the reason why I didn't bring out the next card, because it doesn't really make sense here. Because these two are trumping whatever comes up after. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is your partner is very much really looking at the slow growth. They are analyzing, they are observing, they are taking emotional notes. Okay, as well as mental notes, but they're taking emotional notes here and really looking at how deeply in love they are with you. Okay. And this could lead to a higher level of commitment if there is already a higher level of commitment here, meaning if you are already married, if you are already living in, and there's this mutual higher level of commitment, but you are at a distance due to career situations or other reasons. There is a sense of this person truly feeling very much committed to your relationship, and they think about that a lot. They feel that, they think about that, they reminisce about your connection a lot. It does kind of, again, make them feel a little bit uneasy. Sometimes they slip into that self-sabotaging thought or limited belief because they love you so much that there is this sense of missing you a lot. But all in all these beautiful cards are saying one thing: they are very much committed to leveling up this connection in some way, shape, or form. We're talking about the longevity of it. All right. However, this may resonate with you, Aquarius. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. All right. For those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. If you're interested in learning more about me, take a look down below in the description box. You have all the information, links, and information down below. Today, I am doing a channeled message for those who are in a long-distance relationships, connections and separation. This could be due to careers. This could be due to other reasons here, okay, where there has been a distance. where you are in a relationship, you are in a partnership, but you are at a distance. So long distance love, long distance relationship. I'll explain more in a little bit because I will be jumping into the water signs, and that being Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So I'll be jumping into that reading. I'll explain that a little bit more and a little bit further in a moment. But first, I want to thank each and every one of you who've stopped by, who've said hello, who've given me the support, and who are, of course, sharing my channel with like-minded souls. I greatly appreciate it. For those of you that are watching, I may hop on right after this reading. Maybe I'll take a little bit of a break and then I'll hop into this reading and maybe do it for those of you who are interested in finding out how your actual connection is doing. So I'll do a 5-minute reading here as a thank you for those of you who are subscribed to my channel. So if you are interested in that, just make sure that you subscribe so that not only subscribe, but also turn on your notification bell. Okay. That is going to alert you that I am on and that for you to get on the list. Because let me tell you, it gets packed right away. Easily, I could have 18 people that I'm doing 5-minute readings for when I go live. So as soon as you get it, jump on and add your name to the list. Okay. All right, that being said, now we're going to be focusing on Scorpio, the water signs, okay? I'm going to start with Scorpio, followed up by Cancer, and then Pisces, okay? So we're almost coming down the home stretch here. Hi, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Scorpio may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your person who you are in a connection with, you are in a partnership with. There is a connection here between you and your person, but you are in a long distance relationship. Okay, so you are living in one location, they are living in another location, and we're going to take a look at how this person's overall energy may potentially be here for the month of June, as well as their thoughts and feelings. That being said, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, where you will also see my Patreon platform link, as well as my Patreon shop. All that information and those links are down below. If you are interested in scheduling a private recorded reading, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach out to me through my website, or you can reach out to me through just emailing me at lexatarot@gmail.com. Okay. All right. So Scorpio, let's take a look here at your person, your twin flame soulmate, partner, new connection, however you may title your connection. But the point of this reading is that you and this person are not physically close right now at this moment in time. So this could be work related. This could be because, one person is in the military, or the other person is, in the airline industry, or they may be in business, or you may have a job that has you flying or driving or being physically away from each other at some points throughout your connection or your relationship. Okay. So the focus here today is I'm going to take a look at the overall energy here your partner may be in the month of June, as well as take a look at their thoughts and their feelings. And if you missed all the other signs, don't worry. I will be putting up timestamps later on in the day so that you can take a look at your specific sign. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look at your person's overall energy, your partner, your significant other, your spouse, however your connection, you may title it. Let's see. What is the overall energy here in this long distance connection with Scorpio's partner? Okay, Scorpio, they have here effort. Ooh, and realization also. There's an awareness coming up, but more so here, they're very focused on putting in the effort, the work. They're pouring into you in some way, shape, or form. I feel here there's a sense of like, I'm getting validation, confirmation. It's interesting. Nothing has come up in order for me to point this card. I usually say that when I say something, when I channel something, and then later on there's a and evidence that's like, boom, this is why I was feeling this energy that was coming up here. But for you, Scorpio, this is coming across as like the efforts that are being placed into your connection by your significant other in this long distance relationship. It's as if they want to show you, they want to validate and confirm, or create a sense of you being sure that they are deeply invested in this connection with you. Okay. So, however, or whichever love language they tend to give, is how I'm feeling here. They're kind of like pouring into you in that way. Whatever your love language may be on the receiving end, I feel that there is this sense here of this person pouring in their heart and soul into the connection. But of course, things taking time to glow, to I would say glow, but to grow and blossom here with time as well. So there may be some like efforts being put in the communication, in the texting, in the calling, in the emails, maybe even receiving or sending of gifts, maybe the gift of time, okay, being able to share time with you throughout their day as they take moments throughout their day to connect with you. But there is a sense of this person pouring in their heart, their love, and their emotions. There we go. Ace of Cups, followed by what's behind it? The Nine of Wands. Yeah, they feel sad at times that there is a physical distance here. The Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior in tarot, but there's also here an element of this person not allowing the fact that there may be or there are here physical limitations to each other to deter them from how they feel about you. Okay. Nine of Wands is also about perseverance. So this person in their mind, because this is talking about their mind right now, what they're thinking, hey, listen, things might be a little tough. It may be a little difficult. I may miss Scorpio. I miss them. I wish I could be with them. But I understand that right now at this moment in time, our careers or this situation, circumstance, or event has us at a physical distance, but I am going to persevere. I'm going to still push through the boundaries here or the obstacles or the challenges that may be here, very real in our connection. I'm going to move past that because here they have the ace of cups, because there are here true emotions here. There's not only true emotions, but there's also a level of emotional maturity and emotional intelligence that this person has towards you. Okay, Scorpio. So there's an overflowing or overpouring of their emotions, okay, towards you. They're in love. They may be falling in love. They may be in love, and they're not going to allow the physical distance between the connection to get in the way of their love for you. Okay, they do, and they are aware. Okay, so this is not like, even if they may not share with you, they are aware of the challenges. They are aware that at times it may be extremely difficult, but there is this energy of wanting to move past it. There's the sense of perseverance that they have in regards to saying, okay, this may be the case now, but I still have feelings for Scorpio, and those feelings are genuine, they are true. And for some of you, it's even if you've been in this connection for quite some time, this is a renewal of that type of energy. And that they're thinking about. They may be thinking about the happier times. They may be thinking about ways that they can still woo you and romance you here. Okay, Scorpio. And this person is not, they're not going to give up on it. So their mindset is very much connected to making this possible, or showing you the efforts, showing you how you are important to them. Okay? So let's see what's coming through. Now, if you saw me twist the deck, it's because this deck has messages on both ends. Okay? Wow, look at this. What is this 9 of Wands energy? It's not this one, it's this one. So just in case, they have delicate dawn, from fragile beginnings, nurture growth, and hold on to the promise of hope. I mean, validation, confirmation, exactly what I was just telling you. They have the perseverance. Okay. In their mind, their mindset is, I am committed to this connection. I want to see it grow, even if it's a new connection or even if it's a season's connection. I do want to create a sense of renewal with my partner, or I want to move towards a next level here. Okay. Now, remember, this says here, from fragile beginnings, nurture growth, and hold on to the promise of hope. This person is not losing hope, even if this connection is at a distance. So that is their thought here. Okay. Now, let's jump into this person's emotions. Okay. What could their emotions potentially be here in the month of June? All right, Scorpio. So your person in this long distance relationship, long distance romance, what are their emotions here towards you and towards the relationship or the connection in this long distance relationship? Okay. Up next is going to be Cancer. So if you are watching, and after Cancer is going to be Pisces. All right. And then that's when we're going to end the live. Look at that. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords with 5 of Swords. Wow. Yeah. Yep. This makes a whole lot of sense. Okay. Listen carefully. Your partner here, I want to talk about these 2 heavy cards first, and then we'll talk about why this may be here. Okay. Potentially here for the month of June. 10 of Swords. There's a lot going on here in this person's memory. Okay. There's this kind of energy of them letting go of the feeling of missing you. They're trying to get over, not that they're trying to get over you. It's just that the feelings here of missing you, or wanting to be near you, or finding this long distance connection at times really difficult emotionally for them. And the 5 of Swords here is saying, well, listen, even if you feel like you are kind of in a way in pain, because, maybe not physically in pain, but just, you know what I mean? They miss you. There's a sense here of like, I wish I was with you. They're trying to let go of this energy. They're trying to lessen this energy because they understand why they are at a distance. And this could be in order for them to be able to be more focused to whatever their task or job is. Because if they continue to feel this energy here, it's going to be very, very difficult to be away. And there are things that they need to focus on with work, career, school, or whatever the situation may be that they are at a distance with. Okay. So, in order for them not to fall into this energy of sadness and missing you, they are trying here with the 10 of Swords, they're trying to let go and release that type of thinking so that they don't feel the emotions of missing you so much that it could affect them in other areas of their life, such as their career. Okay, so that's how this is coming across. Now, that being said, and I'm going to put this aside because I feel that this is the reason why this energy is here. What they're doing instead is they are looking at, or they're focusing on, the emotional give and take, the receiving and the giving and the receiving of the love and the effort that's being placed both on their end and on your end here in the month of June. There's this reciprocal energy of the Six of Pentacles. What you're putting in, I'm putting out, I'm putting in, you're putting out, like there's this just, you know, recycling of love and affection and effort and consistency. So there's this kind of reciprocal give and take here. Okay. Why? Well, because there is a sense that they feel that there is an emotional stability here with you. They do feel that your partnership and your connection does bring this sense of fulfillment, this sense of harmony, this sense of happiness, okay? This sense of stability. They feel emotionally stable in this connection with you. And the Four of Wands is known as one of the cards here connected to marriage. So for some of you, this is a marriage or this is a committed relationship already. And this is why they feel this sense of loss, because they cannot be with you right now at this moment in time physically. But they do see and they do sense the reciprocal energy that is, again, this back and forth of efforts being placed between the both of you. Okay, for you and towards them as well. Scorpio, this was a very beautiful reading here. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Up next we have Cancer. Okay, so Cancer is coming up, and then it's going to be followed by Pisces. So in the meantime, as I place these cards back into the deck, I do want to say hi to each and every one of you who have been tuning in. I want to thank you for your love, your loyalty, and your support. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by, for giving me the thumbs up, for liking, for subscribing as well, and for sharing my channel with like-minded souls. I do connection and separation readings. I have, and I realize, my apologies, I know that I haven't been channeling messages for the Connections and Separation Collective, which is the reason that I wanted to give you the June messages here. Okay, so hopefully now I'm able to give you guys at least a monthly Connections and Separations reading for you in your long distance relationship. Okay, that being said, we're going to jump into doing the reading for Cancer. Okay, Cancer is going to come up next. Cancer, you are up next. Let me put all this away. And let me write Cancer here. Hi Cancer, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Cancer may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your person, your partner, who you are with in a long distance relationship. Okay, so this is all about this long distance relationship, long distance romance. I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your person's overall energy right now at this moment in time in the month of June. And then I'm going to take a look at their potential thoughts and feelings here as well. And let's take a look at what's coming through for your person. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Lexa Tarot. I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. If you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Or if you're interested in scheduling a private recorded reading, or if you're interested more about my Patreon platforms or my Patreon shop drops, okay? Just take a look down below in the description box. All right, that being said, Cancer, let's take a look at your person, your significant other, your relationship here with this person, or your connection here with this person in this long distance relationship or long distance romance. Let's see what is your person's overall potential energy here in the month of June. And they have here steady and true. Wow. There is a sense of stability. There's a sense of steady, meaning the consistency of it and the strength of it, the stability of it, and true coming across as the authenticity of the love that's being shared and the emotions that are being shared with each other at this moment in time in the month of June. I feel that this person, stability is very important for them. They may be a fixed sign. They don't have to be. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. They may be a fixed sign. They don't have to be. But I'm getting here, there's this very fixed energy of, the foundation and the importance of, hello, intrinsic her. How are you? Thank you so much for your message and for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So what I'm getting here, Cancer, is your person truly feeling like, either they feel very secure in the relationship, or they feel that you and them, they can build even more, security and foundation here within your connection. Okay, so steady, again, consistency, stability, and true coming across as authentic feelings and emotions here, that they may be sharing with you, or they may be, again, kind of in a way reassuring you here in the month of June. Let's take a look at what your person is thinking here. They have the Star card, the Page of Swords, and the Sun. Yeah, they're trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, they may miss you, yes, of course, but they are very much connected to still praying, wishing, hoping, yearning, and desiring you and this connection. So it's important to them. Some of them may even like pray for the connection, or they say like, I'm praying for you, I'm praying for your safety, I'm praying, that all goes well, or I'm wishing you well. There's a sense of like wishing someone well. There's a sense here of like praying for someone, connecting to the ethereal here in some way, shape, or form. This is Aquarius energy here, and Aquarius is very much connected to the air signs. Okay. I have air signs and also have fire sign here, or fire signs. But of course, that could be in any area of the astrological natal chart. But I do want to mention here that I do feel that your person has this sense of like wishing, desiring, yearning for you, and they think about you. They think about your connection. They're at times here even wishing, hoping, and desiring to be, closer to you, to finding a solution or a resolution, or finding ways that they can, reach out to you. If it's not physically reach out, as in through trips or travel, this could be reaching out to you in regards to, messages, okay, like communication wise. Page of Swords here is coming across as, this person is thinking. They're thinking of new ways to communicate, new ways to establish forms of expression or forms of communication while they are at a distance. They could be kind of curious and researching, maybe here, travel. Okay, there could be here like, let's see what our schedules or our calendars look for, us seeing each other in the near future. And that could be something here that they're thinking about, wishing, hoping, and yearning. A time when they can see you, spend time with you, and you see them and you spend time with them, whether it's that you travel to them or they travel to you. But there could be here ways that they're trying to strategically figure something out here, and, plan or create or start, having tentative ideas. Maybe it's even far into because I'm here like even talking about holidays. Like it's interesting because I don't know. Okay, so maybe there are upcoming holidays. Maybe there's an anniversary or wedding anniversary. Maybe there's whatever holiday may be coming up, because I know, I'm watched in many different countries. So there could be here kind of even talking about or thinking about ways to reconnect in order to share more time together here. Okay, finding out strategies and techniques, researching more, talking about things a little bit more in conjunction to that type of awareness. They do also have here the Sun card. I want to say there was someone else in the reading that had this exact same combination with the Sun and the Star. I think it was reversed, but the Sun card here. In regards to their thoughts, they're trying to keep their thoughts in a positive mindset. Okay, that's number one. I'm also getting here your person thinking about you night and day, and maybe even communicating with you here night and day in order to keep a sense of consistency here, or building upon the connection, even if they are physically at a distance. Let's take a look here at emotions. What could be the potential emotions here that your person may have here, Cancer, in this long distance relationship? Oh, intrinsic hurt. Thank you so much for the beautiful heart. I love it. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a look here at the emotions. Okay, Cancer, let's see here. Emotions here. Your person's emotions here. For the month of June, they have here, wow, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the Sun again. Two different decks, same messages coming across in regards to their feelings. This is a very beautiful message here, Cancer. In regards to your person in this long distance relationship here, they have the 10 of Pentacles. Listen, they're thinking about longevity here. 10 of Pentacles, a solid foundation. Okay, there's, family is everything to them, or community is everything to them. They may see you or feel as if you are their family. You may have children together. You may share children together. You may actually be already in a committed relationship with each other, meaning either you live together or you are married to each other. However you may define your longevity of the connection, however this may be, there is a feeling here of family. They feel that you are either their partner, their spouse, or they are actually very much feeling the love of the family unit that you and this person have created together. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, solid foundation. Remember, I talked about that at the top of the reading. That's what I was getting intuitively. Again, validation, confirmation here with steady. So steady here being this foundation, the sense of stability. And they feel that here with you. They feel that, you are well worth the investment, that your connection is worth the emotional investment, emotional investment, mental investment, energetic investment, financial investment here. They really do feel like this is something really worth them investing emotionally in and growing as a family with time. 9 of Cups, you are their wish fulfillment. They feel that way. They feel that there is something very solid, secure, and honest and authentic here within this connection with you. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. All right. It's as if they've been, like I said before, wishing, hoping, thinking, desiring this connection with you. So they not only think about you day and night, they not only wish, hope, and maybe even pray about this, but they feel here that there is this wish fulfillment coming in here. Okay, by the way, that was my chair here that I'm readjusting. I'm also feeling here that in the month of June, there could be here, like I said, there could be an actual wish fulfillment actually happening here. Meaning there could be here them thinking and planning something and then kind of like surprising you with the plan. Now, for some of you, it could be travel, like either them buying you a ticket so you could come out to them, or them coming out to you. But there could be here a sense of travel, or a sense of being able to kind of get from something that may be kind of like in its early process, especially here with the Page of Swords, kind of like early thinking about something, finding out more information, trying to figure something out in its early stages. Maybe there's something here that they're planning, but they are truly going to be feeling really good about, because it's actually the plan that they are thinking or feeling, or the plan that both of you may be talking about could come into fruition. Okay. Both this person's thoughts and their feelings are the sun. Okay. So beautiful. Happiness, success. They're thinking about the success of the connection. They feel that this connection is very successful. Okay. They are thinking about ways that they can grow, the personal growth that they are having or continue to have in this connection. And here with the emotions, the personal growth that both of you are enduring or going through in this long distance connection. Okay. This is a very beautiful reading. I wouldn't be surprised here if there are talks about marriage, engagement, maybe even here, visiting each other, or something here about celebrating with family. Again, it could be engagement, it could be marriage, it could be a higher level of commitment, it could be a new addition to the family here, maybe talking about children and family in the near future. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful here, Cancer. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Pisces. But in the meantime, as I place all these cards back in the deck, if you are enjoying these messages, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and then share my channel with like-minded souls. Share my channel with people in your social circle who you feel may benefit from these channeled messages. And let's grow our Lexa Tarot community. I want to thank each and every one of you for making this channel into a 1K channel and me into a 1K channel creator. So I greatly appreciate it here. Thank you so much. And let's continue to build together and get to our next milestone. If you are interested in a personal private reading, please take a look at my information down below. All that information is there. And yes, I do my private readings in the same way that I do my channeled readings here on YouTube. So, if you want to learn more about my body of work, just take a look at the playlist and take a look at all the messages that I have there already. Or if you want, you can take part in the 5-minute readings that I do give on my channel from time to time. I might come on a little later. So if you are interested in that, feel free to jump in. And the way that you can do that is by, number one, you need to be subscribed to my channel and stay subscribed to my channel. And then the next thing that you would want to do is you want to turn on your notification bells. Okay, and alerts, so that whenever I am on my channel and I am doing a live stream, you can take part and you can add yourself to the list. So there you go. All right, let's take a look here at what is coming through for you. All right, let's go to Pisces. And we're going to end the reading with Pisces. And if you missed the other signs, no worries. Later on, I will be doing a time-stamped reading. I'll be adding the timestamps to the live stream. Passion just flipped over here, and I haven't even started. Hi, Pisces, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Pisces may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on the overall energy here that your partner, okay, your significant other, that you are in a long distance relationship with. So, again, this is a long distance relationship, long distance romance here within your connection that you feel here with your partner. I'm going to be taking a look at their overall energy for the month of June. Then I'm going to take a look at how they're maybe potentially thinking and maybe potentially feeling here in the month of June. I do want to mention here, Pisces, as I was shuffling, this actually popped out in your reading. As you know, I don't do cherry picking, and I always show each and every one of you what I'm shuffling, how I'm shuffling, and what's coming through. That being said, this popped out of the deck for you just 2 minutes ago. If you want to go back from the timestamp, you can, so you can take a look. But guess what? Your partner has here, their overall energy is passion. There's a lot of passion and chemistry and attraction towards you here in the month of in the month of June. There's this sense of them thinking about this passion, reminiscing about this passion, being nostalgic and melancholic about this passion that you share. They share with you. They find you attractive. They find you, you know, they're into you. There's a spark between the both of you here. Okay, even if there is a physical distance, there's definitely here an energetic connection here. Okay, that being said, let's take a look at what's coming through in regards to their thoughts. I do feel that at times they do get caught up a little bit on their mind, because they feel as if, like, how can, is there going to be a change at some point in regards to the passion or the level of passion and chemistry that we feel towards each other. So just because they're at a distance and you're at a distance here, and that's how that is coming through. All right, so that being said, let's take a look here at your person's thoughts. They have here the Ace of Cups. They're very much in love here. Whether they may admit to it or they just may kind of say, yeah, I really like you, I really care about you. If this is a higher level of commitment, obviously if you are already living with each other, or you are in a marriage, but you are physically distant from each other due to career situations, or maybe some other obstacles or challenge that may be creating a physical distance of location. This is saying that they are very much thinking about your connection. Okay. Your partner thinks a lot about the love that they share for you, that they have for you. And for some of you, that they are developing with you with time. The Ace of Cups is also about the emotional maturity and intelligence that is needed in order to be able to have a long distance relationship. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is this feeling of having like these really new feelings, or for some of you who are in a seasoned connection, this is coming across as someone who is renewing. There's a sense of feeling of renewal here between the both of you. Okay, there's this reignited passion that's maybe potentially occurring here in the month of June. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through for you in regards to your person's thoughts. I mean, exactly what I said, validation, confirmation. They have the Lover's card here in tarot. I mean, listen, there are lots of thoughts, fill in the blank, too spicy to say and to, talk about here on YouTube. But yeah, they think about you. There's a lot of passion here, and there's a soul to soul connection this person feels towards you. So fill in the blanks on that. All right. Wink, wink. So there you go. Ace of Cups with the Lovers. Yeah, a lot of emotions here that they think about. Remember that I was talking about this nostalgia, the thinking, the thinking about the connection here. Okay. Ace of Cups is also them maybe even thinking about how they can communicate that with you in the month of June. The Lovers card is ruled by Gemini, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is all about the clarity of the mind and the honesty. And I feel that this person may be pouring out their heart and soul to you. They don't have to, necessarily be doing that. They could be a little bit more reserved because Gemini energy is more of like showing you that, but through conversations rather than in other ways at times. But I do feel that this person is making a point to let you know in some way, shape, or form that they are very much emotionally connected to you, that they are either falling in love with you or they are in love with you already. And those are the things that they are thinking about in regards to this connection with you. That being said, let's take a look at the next section here. And this is all about their feelings. So let's see, Pisces, your person's feelings here towards you in this connection, this long distance connection or connection and separation. Pisces, your partner's feelings towards you in this long distance relationship. So far, it's looking very, very beautiful. Okay, there's the passion, there's the emotional connection, there's the soul to soul connection here. There may be even connections like telepathic connections where you, Pisces, may be thinking about your person, and then when you're thinking about them, they text you, call you, or them, the same thing with them. They start thinking about you, and then you just, instinctively reach out to them. So there could be this sense of intuitive type of soul to soul type of telepathic messages here that you just intrinsically share with each other. Okay, it's just part of the fabric of your connection here. They have here the Magician along with the High Priestess. I was just talking about intuition, and there you go. 8 of Pentacles energy as well. Okay, all of this is still very, very beautiful. Number 1, the Magician. Remember I was talking about that Mercury? Here it comes up again. And this time it's talking about their emotions. So this person is about really wanting to put actions in the emotions that they feel towards you. So it's not just saying, I love you. It's not just saying, I think about you. It's them actually showing you some type of action in regards, especially here, like I said, in the month of June, showing action to whatever it is that they're putting their words on. It's like their word is bond, is how I'm feeling this energy. Okay. So they're going to either use the resources that they have and the capacity that they have and the ability that they have to connect with you. And they're going to try their best to, again, show you that they are serious. They are very much deeply invested in this connection. I feel here that there's this kind of like what they're trying to do, like energetically, or maybe even here, like I said, in their thoughts, is that they're trying to create a sense of bringing their manifestations, bringing their thoughts, bringing their emotions into reality. So it's more about how can I show Pisces that I am emotionally invested in this connection? How can I show Pisces that I am very passionate about them, that I feel this connection, that you are the only one that they are feeling that towards, or that they're very much committed to you. Okay. Remember that I channeled a little while ago about this intuitive energy that I was picking up with this Lovers card. Okay. So the way this is coming across here is that in this person's thought, you know how, let me explain this to you because I'm seeing it energetically and I need to express it in words that kind of capture the feeling that I'm getting here. This person not just only feels like passion towards you or they're attracted to you, they have chemistry towards you, okay? So this is, yes, they feel that. But it is so deep, it is so real to them that their intention is so powerful that there is a part of them that they could be manifestors. They could be the type of person that can manifest things into existence because they have a very powerful mind or a powerful connection to being able to manifest things, to be able to bring whatever is in the ethers or in their higher consciousness into reality. And because this person has that powerful energetic energy towards them, when they think of you, it's as if there's this, like, because I'm seeing it through energy. So I'm seeing this person, like, it doesn't matter where you are, they're just very much linked to your energy field. Not in a creepy, scary way, but in a I love you type of way. Okay. Which, here you go. Ace of Cups. This is their mind. So it's in a I love you so much. We are so intertwinedly connected that time and space has no boundary for the love that I share for you or for the chemistry that I share for you. So the reason why I'm talking about that energy is because the high priestess is all about that intuition. So again, they think about this, but they also feel this. So it's very intentional. It's very powerful, even if you are not physically connected to this person. There is this, I'm telling you, there's this energy that is very much intertwined that surpasses time and space and location, okay, and distance. So that's very, very, very powerful for only just a little bit of cards here. But they're all saying the same thing here energetically. Eight of Pentacles, they want to show you the effort. I said this a little while ago. I'll say it again. Your person is very focused to making sure that you know that they are dedicated to this connection. Now, equal give and take is going to be important, but there is a sense of this person saying, listen, I really want to pour into you. I want to give you something that is very valuable to me, and that being my love, my attention, my focus, and my energy, because all this is very, very charged with their high energy here. Okay, so this person is either very intuitive. This person could be, a person who very much, listen, they may not believe in the esoteric arts or sciences, but they're powerful. This could be a person that could easily manifest things into reality or have a very, very strong gut level feeling. Eight of Pentacles energy, they're really focused and honing in on their ability to grow together as a couple. There is going to be a requirement here for you to also be able to pour into them and also to receive what they're pouring out. But the Eight of Pentacles energy is a energy that is slow moving. So this is something that they're going to continue to build, and that is going to continue to build in their emotion. Remember, this is their feelings, okay? So this is a very, very beautiful message here for you, Pisces. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, and I look forward to seeing you in the near future, either on our live or check out my content. All the June messages are, loading up, and I also have more messages on the bonus messages as well as the playlist. So take care and take a look at those pick of cards too. All right, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.